Welcome back. It's time, gamers, for some more gamers. I don't know why I'm saying gamers like that. Anyway, welcome back. It is time for some more Supergiant Games retrospective. 3 out of 4, aka Pyre in this case. The somewhat, I don't know, I don't know if you call it like the low point in the catalog, but sort of the odd duck in the catalog of the 4 Supergiant games so far. Because if you've been following along with this little retrospective, we started off with Bastion, the first thing they ever put out as a studio. We then moved on to their sophomore work with Transistor. I definitely enjoyed my time with Bastion. However, I do feel like it's a game that I do not really have any motivation or compelling to revisit. It's the least well received, but just as quality. Exactly. Thank you, Despair. Saying it more succinctly than I could. I say the awkward. It's like the awkward child, you know, the goth kid when all the other kids are like just, I don't know. Some would say normal. I don't like that term. I would say boring, but that's because I was that kid. I was the awkward goth / punk whatever kid, so I understand that shit. Yeah, exactly. We're on the same wavelength here. So, yeah, Bastion was fun, but I don't really feel a need to revisit it. Well, I'm not goth, I'm just strange. Yeah, I get in this terms, like, I'm kind of like just using goth as sort of like a catch-all for not whatever the normal slop is. And I think that's a good way to put it, just normal slop, like, you know, dresses at all, you know, does all the things that you're expected to do, as opposed to, like, you know, enjoys dressing exactly non-conformity. Once again, I am just like fucking like shitting out and farting out words here, and you're picking up the slack for me. Real appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, Bastion, fun, but I don't think I'll revisit it anytime soon. Thank you. Transistor, though, I actually did go back and do the New Game Plus playthrough for a couple of reasons. One, I just enjoyed the gameplay loop so much. And two, similar to other games that I also play on this channel recently, the first New Game Plus is sort of like just a revenge tour where you're just overpowered and get to steamroll over the enemies that are still, like, do have new stuff to them. Like, they're not like just the same thing in a complete pushover, but honestly, if you know what you're doing, you can pretty much just my leg over all of them. In addition to that, also just wrapped up like the other challenges I got. Plus, it's the winner's lap in a race, exactly. Plus, I don't know if it's just that I didn't level up enough. Like, maybe if I put on more of the limiters and leveled up faster, I would have unlocked them. Or it might have been something that only unlocked on New Game Plus, but there's, in the sort of like backdoor like rest area that you occasionally find in Cloud Bank in Transistor, there's challenges. And, you know, they're all pretty standard challenges and such. All fun, just because of the fucking VATS mechanic that game uses. But I didn't find the mirror match challenge until New Game Plus, which is basically just like, oh hey, yeah, you you remember the redacted fight at the end of the game? Well, here's something like that, but now you're literally just fighting a mirrored version of Red, the main character, and since she is a mirror version of you, she also has the VAT system, so you have to plan around that. And there's like, I think there's like three challenges to that, all with increasing difficulty as your mirror gets more access to more of your tools, and also just gets stronger. So yeah, like that one, I still think about. Like I find Bastion cute and a good first step, but Transistor like stuck with me in a way that the first one didn't. And of course, we're knee deep in the second loop of Pyre here, having completed one liberation rite, and sadly saying goodbye to our mighty glacier, our horned queen supreme, Jodariel. And now we're just kind of in the middle of trying to get another member of the Nightwings to the leveled up enough where they can achieve enlightenment and return to the Commonwealth, which, again, a lot going on here. Commonwealth, not as like hunky-dory as one would think. In fact, we're currently conspiring with someone who wants to stage a people's revolution in the Commonwealth, since it's basically descended back into an empire. That kind of deal, and that's a lot of fun. I think our next person going through is going to be our favorite little good boy scamp, Rookie Greentail, the merchant with a heart of gold. Or it could be Bay. It really depends on who's more leveled up, but I want to say last time I mentored Rookie, so I think that's kind of going to be the loop, at least for me, is to just whoever's going to go to Liberation Rite, like, just work on their levels, make sure they're in each rite prior to the Liberation Rite, so that before they get there, they are maximum rank enlightenment, and I get that nice little trophy to add to the... Well, to be honest, there's a lot of like PvP trophies in Pyre, of all things, because there is like an online multiplayer component, because again, it's basically fantasy basketball. So yeah, I don't think I'm getting any of those anytime soon, just because not really interested in that. But that's pretty much where we stand, and of course, once Pyre is finished, we'll be revisiting probably Supergiant Games' greatest success up until this point, Hades, which is the only one of the four that I have played previously. And just going to put it out there, the bow, aspect of Chiron, hangover, Dalius hammer that gives you more arrows, you're basically an unstoppable poisoning machine. Like, try it out next time you're booting up that game. But either way, I think that's good enough for a wrap-up, so why don't we get to the game. So I already checked in on the Black Wagon. Everything's pretty much left off as we did on last week's stream, so we can continue our journey and go somewhere. Let's see. Being here in Flagging Hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. Oh, that's right. We're in the swamp that... Yeah, we're in the swamp of despair. It's very, Artax fight the sadness shit in here. And we're starting off on a great note. Already. Okay, but more importantly, we can get the hell out of here, because now... the Black Wagon can fly. And dash. There's the dash. Alright, and let me just think, let me just look at the controller. Okay, so dash, taunt, not pretty much useless. Jump is square. Just trying to remember, because the thing that killed me last time with our first attempt on a rite post-liberation rite was basically I just couldn't remember the controls. I do not have a swamp? What part of me is being called swampy? Oh, just this part. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't. I don't know. Never-ending story reference right there. For whatever reason. Did find something interesting about the never-ending story, like book versus the movie adaptation. It's one of those cases where like the original author hates the movie adaptation because it completely flips the message of the book, which is that, similar to, and this is going to sound surprising coming from me, Dark Souls. The message isn't, boy, it sure is cool how we can just keep things going forever, but the message is, things need to end for them to be important. I'm just obligated to pretend when people say despair. I have to act like it's me. That is true. That is a contractual obligation. The union will revoke your membership in the Despair Union if you do not make that point. That's one of the many stipulations. I was briefly in it, but unfortunately, I ended up actually transferring to a different position and joined the Clown Union. So yeah, never seen the Never-Ending Story. I mean, it's pretty. It's got some really fantastic like puppets and stuff, but like, I would say you're being in an interesting position because since you've never seen the movie, I would almost recommend reading the book first, just to see like what you think of that, and then going into the movie and experiencing that and being like, oh, interesting. But yeah, visually it's gorgeous, but yeah, it's one of those movies like Mary Poppins, where like the author was just like, what have you done to my baby? That kind of deal. But anyway, let's not keep the lone minstrel waiting. He's been on screen for a minute. Let's see. The Hulk of Ores. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of unfathomed plumes. Have I? I don't know. According to the stars, next race shall commence here. Carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazraban. Holy shit, that sounds like something out of the fucking Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Probably less overt Christian overtones, however. Lost in the waters of the downside and the unfathomed plurns. The sea titan, once slain by the scribe underking Ores. Her brood lies dormant in the sea. Oh no. That doesn't sound really good. Tales of her monstrosity long spread across the world. Grand. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains. Hidden properties within the water, sea creatures binding together ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourselves and the withdrawn know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if it did not have a greater significance than first appears. Oh, that's right. That's right, Sperry. We made the call that we were going to fight the snake, or Team Snake next. Team Tree Snake? I don't know, the witches, yeah. May you have good fortune there during the coming rite. Huh, well, we'll see. Again, take a bit of a... Okay, let's see. We can land at any of these. Let's see, Ragged Rock, Northern Current, Stormwall, passed by old carcasses of ships long gone. Bay has a hunch that you may find something of value on this route. Okay, what about down here? Does Rookie have anything? Because I'm kind of going with the guy we're leveling up this turn around. Or rather, not leveling up solely, but more or less focusing on primarily. Because everybody levels up if they get some time on the court. It's just a matter of, like, who we want to boost. South Current towards the Hulk of Ores teams with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Well, last time that didn't work out for you so well, buddy. So, I don't know, maybe this time would be different. Good supply of Stardust can be found along this route. Honestly, I do not use the Stardust. It's a consumable in this game, and it's a semi-rare consumable that costs coin, and most of the things in the shop are pretty damn expensive. So, at least at this stage. So you know what that means. That consumable never gets touched. Let's see. Bay or Tizo? Do we go with the Imp or the Forest Dweller girl, I guess? Like, I almost feel like doing Tizo just to see if, like, this time he actually finds something. Because I think last time I picked him in the bog area or something like that, he looked for something but didn't find anything, and it kind of dinged us in the end. But something of value. You know what? I kind of want to give him a second shot. I'm going to give him a second shot. Oh, and the Sea of Solace page has been unlocked. You touch down at the Sea of Solace, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Pyrehearts. You soon shall carry on by sea, though for now you have some time to spare. Oh, excellent. All right, so what can we do in the shop? We do have a page. So I guess we'll start with the Book of Rites. Nobody's here, though. So none of that advancing yet. Alright, the Sea of Solace. In the words of Molten Milith, the Wild Witch. Oh, hold on. Now it's text that everybody can read, more or less. Beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage grew increasingly forbidding as much harder to explain. How could a sea exist here at the bottom of the world? I don't know. You ever seen fantasy stories at all? Magic? That kind of thing? We could not deduce whence sprang the carcass of ancient sailing ships we found throughout the Sea of Solace, though the warnings that they signified we duly noted. It was here we first met Ores, called the Under King, who brazenly assaulted our small skiff, for we had trespassed in his waters. But then the Under King relented, for he witnessed Solia Moore in all his doom and glory. Soon he would side with us. Then, with the Under King, we sailed forth into a tempest beyond reasoning or measure. Alright, so I'm guessing Ores is the worm god. But neat, now we know that. And of course, we have to check in with our favorite assassin, Sandra. What do I owe the pleasure? Nothing for now, sadly. Nothing on her mind, and it would have dinged us if she had a... It would have dinged us if she had someone to do the rites for. Oh, I think that's what drove me to Rookie for this time, because he was summoned. So, like, now that we know his special trial is out of the way, we're good. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there, some must be worms of the Sea Dominion, cast into exile. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars, having grown weary of their own. They must make worthy adversaries. Oh, think Tizo's got something good this time. Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives without warning into the depths below. And there he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils. That sounds promising. Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Tizo caught a spotted slug. You could always sell it. A limbless, cold-blooded creature caught at sea. Well, you know what? There's another super giant staple soon to be in Hades. Fishing. This is essentially visual novel fishing. Ooh, 86 coin though. Not bad, not bad. Good job, Tizo. Damn, that gets at least a little. Yeah. That gets a little something. Oh, cool. And okay, so yeah. Forge for resources, pass, study in private. Meh. Yeah, mentor seems to be the way to go if you want to max out everybody's enlightenment. Oh, we briefly get to see our queen, or at least her silhouette. So yeah. Yeah, Rookie's getting close to it. Everybody else is reasonably far behind. Tizo actually might be next in terms of being freed by the liberation rite, which I feel is kind of sad because I feel like it should be Headwind next. But he's just so normal that I don't know, it's hard for me to bond with him. Like, he's just kind of an all-around good dude, and yeah, I don't know. Like, Rookie has the interesting kind of scheming backstory, plus just a more interesting character design. Bay has also just got some mystical in tune with nature kind of thing going on. Do I even need to say why Tizo is a compelling character? I don't think so. Hell, even Sir Gilman. Dude's just so weird, I kind of appreciate him. And, oh yeah, and Pamitha, well, I mean, monster fuckers, you know. We like our monsters. But yeah, we're gonna keep going on with our friend Rookie Greentail, because I want him fully enlightened, ready to break out of samsara and into nirvana by the time we get to the liberation rite. Or at least this game's equivalent of that.
Well, sister, let me see if I can squeeze you into my schedule this afternoon. Yep, looks like I can.
You and Rookie review what observations you have made thus far about the various triumvirates you have confronted on your journey. He has keen insights about some of them. Alright, cool.
I guarantee you, sister, that not a one among them wants getting out of here more than yours truly.
After all, last time we did crucially win a rite against his, essentially against his loan shark, which, granted, he did a pretty reckless thing by basically doubling down. So, like, if we had lost, not only would our rival, or our loan shark friend, not have forgiven the loan he made, but would have doubled it, which would have probably meant he was going to have his boys up in the Commonwealth go and, you know, break the kneecaps of, like, Rookie's uncles and sickly mama. So yeah, pretty satisfied that that did not happen and we won that right. Unfortunately, the first one with Gilman was a bit more, yeah, we're still gonna have to work on getting Gilman's honor back. His character is an interesting one to pilot, honestly. Like, I can't really, it hasn't really clicked for me yet. Oh, and Tizo's here. Well, how fun. All right, Sandra, do you have anything new to say about our situation? Nothing. I wish there was a way to tell if she had more flavor text, but for right now, Tizo seems to have something on his mind. You observe Tizo rummaging about the black wagon, as though in search of something. He notices you there and rushes up to greet you. Tizo is glad that you are here. He was just reminiscing about old times. But just as quickly, he resumes his search. Tizo is looking for something a former exile of the Nightwings once gave him. He is growing frustrated that the object he seeks is nowhere to be found. You almost do not notice the lone minstrel's approach. I am afraid that is gone, Tizo. I am very sorry. Reader, it is nothing that ought to be cause for much concern, merely that Tizo has misplaced something of sentimental value to him. It was just a spare bandage, he indicates, exactly like the one on his horn. Oh, okay. Maybe it's got a little, like, spiritual value to it. It does kind of have that appeal, like, you know, a warding spell or something like that. Tizo here has had many adventures with the Nightwings. Is that not so, Tizo? He squawks in approval. Those memories shall always stay with you. Is that not what matters most of all? He, I would say, begrudgingly confirms this as well. Then, please do not worry yourself about it anymore. It is a symbol of a distant past besides. Tizo skulks away up into the rafters. The lone minstrel watches him go. The object he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days with the Nightwings of the past. He performed the regular duties of other drive imps at first, but soon distinguished himself. I was none too surprised. He was clearly special. He has grown close with the other members of the Nightwings. He had grown close with the other members of the Nightwings when misfortune fell, and the triumvirate fell apart. Perhaps Wolfred has revealed to you more of the details. As for Tizo, I feel he must make peace with the shadows of his past somehow. Perhaps then he shall cease searching. You need not worry for him, of course. He is resilient and shall always serve the Nightwings well. You might say that he was born for it. Begging your pardon, reader. The lone minstrel excuses himself in his polite way, leaving you to consider what he said. Oh, there's Jody's throw rug. Oh, in the bio. Alright, let's see. So we already know everything's about his. Alright. Let's see. Well, what do we know about the Tizo? Well, he's kind of fast. I really like him as on the field too. Like his flight ability and his like quick dashes instead of like a sustained dash are pretty useful for like getting out of a tight spot. Honestly, in a better player, I'm sure Tizo just ruins people's shit. Especially considering like his small hitbox too. Let's see, he's a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwings Black Wagon. Rites powers implode, flutter, and zip. Yeah, we've already been over that. Personal. He's an imp, he's been a drive imp. His astral sign is Torvand. He was born on the 13th of 5th moon, suggesting he is steady and collected. One's astral sign often for... Yeah, okay. And yeah, drive imp. They're born and raised in downside to operate Black Wagons and keep other Vana well in check. Especially trained to operate the intricate machinery in the Black Wagons of the downside. Ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, a scant few of which possess a higher intellect. Stand between the imp and its appetite if you wish to be eaten. Okay, but here's the weird thing. So why is he... Yeah, all these not applicable. Yeah, so like, what does him... Like, what will happen when it's his turn to participate in the liberation rite and move on? Like, because he's just a native of the downside. He hasn't committed any crime in need of pardoning. Like, is that gonna like break the system somehow? Is it gonna be like dividing by 0 and the whole thing is just gonna fucking like, what's gonna happen? I kind of want to find out, but we're on the rookie path, so maybe Tizo will be next. Anyway, his biography. There are a lot of imps in the downside, but few, if any, are like this one. In fact, he seems to be descended from the most famous imp of them all. Tizo is older than he appears, and drove the Black Wagon of the Nightwings for many years, learning much about the rites while traveling with the Triumvirate. But, when misfortune fell, he disappeared. He re-emerged years later, having become an integral part of Volfred's plan, and to serve as liaison between Volfred and a certain band of exiles whom he entrusted. Indeed, and everybody else is pretty much the same. Alright, good to know. Let us press on. Alright, one of the downside's celestial landmarks, you are to conduct the rites here soon against Umhilde and the withdrawn. Alright, so like, yeah. Snake witches. Which is kind of, oh. Page revealed for the Hunk of Ores and the Freedom Pact. Which is kind of interesting because a lot of times like fantasy creators will basically make sure that only if they're going to create like other sentient races in their world, they'll usually like make sure they kind of adhere to like real world parallels without crossing them too much. You know, like there'll be like mer people, there'll be like bird people. And I'm thinking of stuff like in Zelda, like there's the Zora, the fish people, the Rito, the bird people, there's the Goron, the rock people, but like you rarely see like a case where like, okay, there's like this kind of snake people, and then there's like the sea serpent snake people who also kind of look like snakes. And this is one of those few exceptions where it's like, yeah, there's two races that kind of both have the like the one big long noodle muscle motif. Granted, like the witches, like whatever race they are, I can't remember because we haven't recruited one yet. I'm thinking that's coming later. They do have are more like, go towards the mer people side of things, what with like snake bottom and like humanoid torso kind of dealy going on. Whereas like the fucking worms like Sir Gilman are basically like the only thing anthropomorphic about them you could say is like maybe their face, kind of, sort of. Even that is a little on the iffy side. Hey guys, look, I got something here I think maybe you like. He shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. Sun serum, star serum, and moon serum. Let's see, effect for the next rite grants +4 hope, makes sense with the sun and such. A beverage brewed in pure sunlight, said to warm the soul of whomever imbibes it for a little while. Alright, so that's our praise the sun juice. And let's see, for the next rite grants 4 with the quickness. A beverage brewed in pure starlight, said to hasten the step of whomever imbibes it for a little while. Okay, so that's kind of like our wild card. And then our moon-scented hunter serum. For the next rite grants +4 presence, so that's our attack power. A beverage brewed in pure moonlight, said to stir the spirit of whomever imbibes it for a little while. Gotcha. Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. And besides, they can give you just a little lift you need. Know what I mean? You'll get thirsty for them, don't even worry. I can get more soon. And there they be. Alright, so we can sell the fish. That's pretty much all we can do with our limbless, cold-blooded creature caught at the sea. Proceed. Yeah, you good with that, bud? Let's see, more presents. Or let's see, when Orcasting raises the bear's maximum range. That wouldn't be bad, but it's also only 15, so that means it's probably not that good. Although sometimes it do work that way, because one of the things I remember from Darkest Dungeon is, like, a lot of the more common trinkets were usually better than, like, sort of the mid-range trinkets, and even some of the, like, the higher, like, rarer trinkets. Because, like, the higher up you get in the chain of those, like, more likely than not, while the buffs would be great, they'd usually come with a pretty nasty downside that if you were, a savvy player, you could work around or even mitigate. But the thing with, like, the common ass shit is, it's usually just, like, the buff. It's not a great buff by any means, but there's no downsides. And I almost feel like choosing something here would be operating on a similar line. Like, yeah, this is 180. Any adversaries banished by the bear take longer to return. That's okay-ish. Bear Pyre is restored by up to +5. That couldn't be bad. That's basically lifesteal, or like the Evil Eye Ring from a certain franchise, which I'm sure you're familiar with me droning on about at this point. At the server right, the Bear's Pyre item gains +7. Starting off at 107 wouldn't be terrible. Also, Ashen Cold just makes my brain think of you-know-what. Bear deals bonus damage +2. Oh, but it would only be for Ruki, which, yeah, he's got his special I graduated my practice trial charm, so yeah, that's not happening. +2 hope. Not terrible. There's more damage. +2. I do like the name of that, just Twilight Shard. It just reminds me of like Twilight Princess, which honestly I have on the GameCube, and I don't think I've ever fully played that game. Granted, it's like, I feel like it's the Apology Zelda game, like after the fucking fanboys like had such a shit fit over Wind Waker's tune style. There's always something about like Twilight Princess that's always kind of just felt, I don't know, just less inspired, like more reactionary than we had a vision about for this game. I don't know if I need any of this. Well, okay, maybe we'll get the Twilight Shard. Damage couldn't hurt. Proceed. Yeah. That's not even worth selling. Alright, we're done. Come see us again, guys. Okay, so we've done that. Let's check in at the wagon. We do have some pages. We have our mandatory reading section. The Freedom Pact. In the words of Gol Golathanian, the Master General, we rid the land of an impending doom, but faced another of its kind. For we knew that we were trapped. Yet, for each danger which we faced, for every failed ambush by the Ark, we met with gentle souls and kindred spirits in the downside, who deserved more than to fade from memory within this land. It was then the stars themselves showed us the way, delineating a great voyage across the sea. Near broken we became, but then, at last, a moonlit vision. That of the rites. The rites! Thus shall they say of us. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. How profound. Alright, and then, oh, I didn't mean to close it all the way. Alright, the Hulk of Ores. In the words of Luce Glory in 100 Mines, the scholar, the Dazraban was first of many river ships to vanish in the downside. Although presumptions of its loss were not inaccurate, the doomed ship and her valiant crew had charted half the Sea of Solace ere the end of their brave voyage. The sea titan Unfathomed Plumes was not fond of vessels sullying her sea. Ah, it was a she-titan, okay. And split the doomed ship with a single swipe. She clapped those cheeks so hard that the ship slashed in half. Oh, also, I just noticed our page count.
Nice.
The ship's own shattered prow would later end the Sea Titan's cruel reign, as the boastful Underking loves to recount. The stars themselves must have been moved by this. That point within the sea, now sacred, has the stars dancing in homage every now and again. Indeed. Getting some Elden Ring vibes going along here with some Outer Gods shenanigans fucking with the local gods kind of deal. Oh, what is this? Solace Shell. The sparkly thing in its center is, in fact, its heart, which it airs out from time to time. Keepsake from the Sea of Solace. Only a monster would attempt to remove the heart, or would have the strength. And we can tap it. That's it. It's not as fun as the bone xylophone, unfortunately. Alright, nothing left to do but commence the rite. So, let's get set up. Through the now familiar surroundings of the Hulk of Ores, made preparations faster than before. Through the now familiar surroundings made preparations faster than before. The stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. The rites against the withdrawn is commencing soon. Please be ready, sir. Wait, what? Oh. I was like, okay, the minstrel can't be talking to me. I chose to be a lady. He was speaking to Sir Gilman. This knight is absolutely prepared. There can be no question of this fact. You wish them all good fortune in turn. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence, and await the withdrawn. Really? They're not going to talk smack? Oh, that's slightly different. I don't remember those constellations being there. Getting Spiritfarer flashbacks. Something else catches your notice in the sky this time. Strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. The greater titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark stars are a portentous sign. Though they may light your way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth, you may invite the influence of the Titan Star. Oh, and here's our make the game harder mechanic. So if you're familiar, in Bastion, it was praying to the gods. In Transistor, it was installing limiters, and of course in Hades, it's just the heat method, the heat pact, the contract. You know, raise the heat, make shit harder, get more of those sweet, sassy, consumable resources. So yeah, here's Pyre's version of that, I'm guessing.
Behold, the Titan stars.
Damn, these are some pretty fucking wild designs too. Like, I'm really digging this. So we got Limbless Arzitek, or Arizek. There's no T in there. I don't know where I put that T from. Your adversaries each shall have +8 hope, making them return sooner after banishment. Yep, call upon the Titan stars to rank up faster. Interact the star. Blah, blah, blah. Star of the Root Titan, once vanquished by Scribe Luce Glorian. Alright, and what about our squiggly serpenty one here? Endriga, the Widow. At the start of this rite, your pyre shall automatically suffer damage -30.
Bogus!
Oof. That's a big fucking... Ah. Star of the Blood Titan. The once vanquished by Underking Ores of the Sea Dominion. Oh, that's... Oof. That's probably why it's so brutal here. And finally we have, honestly, the design I'm digging the most. Because it's just the... Outside of, like, the little cacti one down there, just the most alien looking. Yislach Astralborn. Also just, you know, badass name. That's a pretty badass name. Your adversaries shall be more cunning and much quicker to react. Oh, so that makes the AI actually go into hard mode. Star of the Star Titan, appropriately enough, once sealed away by the scribe Molten Milith. Ooh. Okay, so like before, we can choose, or like with the previous games and Hades, we can choose to activate them or not at our leisure. We do get more stuff though if we do. Fuck it. Let's go with our spiky Yislach boy.
Yislach Astralborn.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, these layer. Okay, yeah. So we could just go whole ham and really give myself a bad time, but I think I'm just gonna stick with one and just see how it feels. Maybe we'll test each one out in each subsequent rite. I'm sure there'll be more of these Titan stars unlocking. All right, so let's get it on. So basically, AI is gonna kick into overdrive, or rather, they're gonna kick it into
Overdrive.
The Titan stars.
That's what they are,
Burning
yes.
remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury?
Yes, because I'm an
Dark
idiot.
is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus
Ah,
on your
crap.
adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again. Put out their pyre first, and show them the glory of the Nightwings. Now then,
Yup.
make ready for the rite.
All right. So yeah, they're gonna be wilier. All right.
Previous time, besmirched our flames ye did, a mockery. This time, all for your slash, no matter the result, and no matter the cost.
All right. So if I remember right, their whole deal is they don't give a shit about returning from exile. They're just a good old-fashioned, we want to bring back the old gods to fuck up shit. Specifically our favorite old god. Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? Well, it's going to be Rookster. Rookster has to go in. Frozen Soul? Oh,
Now
I don't
let
know what
us
that is.
begin.
Oh, and Hildhe has had a bio update. Okay. Okay, first of all, Rookie, who has... Yeah, lingers longer than usual if he uses his aura smash. So yeah, And he has, let's see. Sprinting, Rookie accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. We can jump a second time while airborne, very useful. And can jump a second or third time while airborne, even more usefuler. So yeah, we gotta remember, with Rookie, we got a double, triple jump deal going on. We're Yahoo, yippee, in a sense.
Rookie.
Okay, so who else is gonna fill out our group? Okay, I think it's gonna be Tizo,
Tizo.
our little scribe boy. But now You know what? Pamitha really carried us in the last battle, if I remember right. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep her going.
Pamitha.
I'm sorry, Pamitha.
It is done.
Oh, I'm ready for them. All right, Pamitha.
Hear us, ye slash. Bring to us thy terrible power.
Oh, you've got some imps too. All right.
Begin. Engulfed within the aura.
Woo! Oh no! Oh, I was so damn close. Okay, what are you gonna do? 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 You're gonna die, is what you're gonna do.
Zap.
Fucking damn! Oh man, they are indeed pretty brutal. But Tizo makes the first hit.
Flame begin to flicker.
All right, good job, Tizo.
Good.
Oh, oh fuck! I went right into their thing. Oh, and that's bad. That's a very not good. Oh, come on! I hit the double jump button. What the fick? No, thank you.
Rose to the occasion.
Oh, and she's dead. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, give me a fucking break. Somebody come back. Somebody.
They
Nope.
simply threw it in.
I noticed. I did indeed, in fact, notice. Oh, what? Oh, fucking. Damn it. Oh, this is going not so great. Oh, fuck. Nope.
Too slow there, Pamitha.
Whoa! Shit.
Simply
Shit fucking hell! Okay, this is not going very well.
Such a display.
Ah, uh-oh. Oh, okay, I gotta fucking focus. We gotta play a little more. We gotta not die. That's what I'm saying.
You have it.
I'm aware. Oh, fuck you! Oh, geez, that's a... Oh, fuck off! Oh, shit. Oh, come on! She was there. Garbage. Absolute garbage.
Ye stand against us once again. Be gone, irrelevant to us or to our purpose.
That might kill my throat. You... What the fuck, Yuki? Or Ruki? Oh, fuck you. Uh-oh, okay. Piss off, buddy.
One and all.
Shit! Okay, okay, okay. Knock. What? Okay, okay. Not good, not good, not good. Very not so good.
Stand not in glory's path.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah! Okay, okay. We ain't going down that easily. I hope. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a big old mistake. That was... Oh, no! No!
Perfectly agreeable performance.
Wow, I got my
The
ass
ceremony
kicked.
is complete.
Ugh.
Bogus.
Ye slugs grow stronger, stronger. Now, to darkness we return.
Oops.
Scrappa.
These orders some sort of improfanity involving wheel mites. Yeah.
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Shit fuck though.
If only wings could speed us on toward greater understanding.
All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected. Well, I guess that's a boon. Okay, so what were we gonna go with? Vanishing adversary Pamitha moves 30% faster and use her dash ability in rapid succession and for less stamina. That's good. I'm gonna go with that one. All right, let's get out of here.
Until the next rite.
Oof. Oof. Ah. Part of me is thinking that I should definitely start using Sandra's practice mode before getting on stream, so that maybe, just maybe, we can win one of those. Back at the wagon after your flame was quenched by the withdrawn in your latest confrontation, you are about to join the others discussing the outcome when Wolfred finds you.
I trust you did what you deemed necessary there, my girl. Though I admit, I would have liked to see a different outcome.
Yeah, me too, okay? You don't gotta rub it in.
Now I'm afraid I need a bit of time from you. For there is something you should see. Please, join me outside.
God damn, man. Don't need the after-action talk down.
The fourth. The golden star reveals itself to us once more.
I'm back from sobbing. Something really sweet happened, and I exploded in water. Oh! Wow! Awesome. Well, I'm glad it's tears of joy. I had a few of those this weekend as well, or not this weekend, this week as well, but hey. I'm glad one of us is having tears of joy instead of tears of, oh, I fucked this round up real bad, because that's what I just did. Indeed, something deep in the infinite dark. A single star shines brighter than the rest. All right, where are we heading? Whoa. Oh, Solium, the golden star. Okay, and I'm guessing we're being railroaded there? It feels like we're being railroaded there. There's a Titan star. There's another Titan star that hasn't revealed itself yet. The golden star burns bright over the fall of Soliam. Umhilde is already on her way. The withdrawn are led by the withdrawn again? Yeah, our record is 1-1. I feel like that's going to be the way going forward. But this seems to be, yeah, the only one. Okay, well, let's not waste time dilly-dallying and go right to it. Because, I need a win here. The rites are calling to you again to the fall of Soliam, where one among you may go free, should you prevail. Oh, come on, already? Fuck you!
It is as we discussed. The cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice.
Shit, I'm not ready. I haven't even maxed up yet. Nah.
Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities to free ourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the withdrawn, who will oppose us next.
Oh, yeah, great.
Getting to Mount Alodio ought to be a little easier than before, at least.
Well, yeah, especially since our black wagon can fly. You know, that tends to help.
We should be able to make landing near to some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn.
What happened was these two guys are dating and one of them hadn't told his mother yet. Okay. Anticipating. Turns out she knew and then left a sweet message to his boyfriend. Basically, a welcome to the family message before she told her son she knew. That is genuinely wholesome. You always kind of hope it's going to be that case of like, where like, okay, mom, dad, or whoever parental figure, I'm gay, or however you want to identify, and they're just like, oh yeah, we already knew. So, yeah, you're good to know, but yeah, we already knew, and we'll of course support you in your identity. Yeah, that's genuinely sweet. Soon, everyone is off to rest as best as they are able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. I don't want it yet, so I might have to fucking throw this one just in order to make sure that Rookie maxes out before that. Mine was like, okay. I was like, okay, what do you want for dinner? You know what, honestly, like, I didn't even blink. Yeah, that would be, if I was going to have kids, and I think I'm too old at this point, that would just not be fair to the kid, because I would be like probably too old when they were like in their like young adulthood, so that's probably not gonna happen for me. But if I were to do that, or was going to do that, no, I don't want to be the fucking like 60-year-old dad going to like, or 60-year-old parent rather, going to like their kids' high school graduation when everyone else is in like their 40s and 50s. I also don't want to die, you know. I would like to have more time. If I was going to have a kid, I would like to at least hedge my bets that I will live for as long as possible to support them. And the older you get, the less time you have on the clock, no matter how much you think you're never going to die. So yeah, I just don't want to be, that would be unfair to the kid. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like I have nieces, I have godchildren, well, a godchild, I guess you could call that. Actually somewhere in the middle between like a blood relation and that kind of situation, but whatever. And another niece, nephew, whatever on the way. Well, yes, that's why I say hedge my bets, because you're absolutely right. There's nothing saying that a young parent will not die early from one of the numerous, almost limitless ways one can shuffle off the mortal coil. But I say hedge for a very specific reason, because while any of those things have a possibility of happening to anyone at any age, dying of old age is inevitable even if you manage to dodge all that shit. So that's what I mean by it. Like, you know, I want to give them the best benefit. I would want to give them the best chance possible. So like the only thing they should have to worry about is like something just out of nowhere taking me out, versus like they pretty much know I'm not going to be around when they're in like their 40s or some shit like that. You know, I just don't want to do that to another human being. But like philosophizing about children aside, I don't even why did it even get on that? I can't even think of what that was about. Oh yes, because yes, if I were to have kids, the okay, what do you want for dinner would definitely be the way I would do it. Mostly just because I have been raised on that kind of like dry sense of humor approach to everything, even serious shit, which honestly might not be the reaction they want, but it would at least be a positive reaction. Just like, yeah, all right, cool. You need anything from me? You know, need anything? I'm here for you. But yeah, dinner's at 5, and yeah, we're gonna be having tacos tonight. So hope you brought an appetite. You thought Rookie was trying to get your attention, but soon realized his attention is fixated on somebody else. Might I assist you with something there, Mr. Greentail? Rookie had not struck you as the sort to ever be at a loss for words, and yet...
No, I was just, trying to see if, maybe...
Now, what was it? Pamitha, according to the narrator, gives a laugh, not in an unkind way. At ease, Rookie darling. You should know I have no immediate plans to snatch you up and eat you for a snack, if that was your concern. I mean, He might not thought that literally, but maybe in a more
Explicit.
way.
No, it's just,
Alright, I'm starting to get some, like, Krillin Android 18 vibes going on here. Like, Rookie thinking he's batting way out of his league, and Pamitha just being like, aw, you're cute. What is it then?
Look, I got this really stupid question here, been bugging me is all. It's just, us curs, we don't have many run-ins with you folks, and so...
What is your really stupid question, Rookie darling?
Okay, here goes. Here goes.
Let's see. My mother is too accepting. Like, I got in the car and she had a rainbow purse that looked like she slayed a dragon. Brutal. We appreciate the Dragon Slayer. It was her pride bag for that year. I'm like, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to be supportive. Just don't call me a slur. Aw. Well, I see where you're coming from, but on the other hand, I'm like, no. You should expect, you should set the bar high for your parent because, you know, they kind of owe you that. They brought you into this world. You didn't have a choice in that, so like, yeah, you should always set the bar high for your parentals. Even if they're already doing pretty well, like, yeah, you should always expect that they can do more for you.
How come? How come you always wear that hat?
Okay, not what I was expecting, but sure. Pamitha remains silent for a time. Then, this helm was given to me by my blood sister on the night of my first kill. Slowly, she reaches for the helm. Oh, okay. Rookie Greentail, this helm, it means nothing to me now. I want you to keep it.
What?
I agree. I'm shocked. Mostly just by, okay, wasn't expecting that haircut. Then, Pamitha begins to laugh again. Come on, Rookie darling. You have got to stop being so serious around me all the time. I don't bite.
Hard.
Besides, we seem to make a decent enough team out there, I think. You're pretty quick. Rookie laughs, rather sheepishly.
All right. You got me pretty good there, sister. So, that stuff you said about the hat then?
Total nonsense. Mostly. I just happen to like it.
So, you're saying I can keep it?
If I get out of here before you, Mr. Greentail, it's all yours.
It's a deal. Ah, hell.
He skitters off before Pamitha can respond. She simply shrugs at you and smiles. Alright, well that was a pretty wholesome interaction. Alright, well now we're in a bit of a tough spot because like I really want to make sure Rookie is at top is max level, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in time. Like he's close, but he's not close enough. And we're just soaring right past everything. Oh, we're here now. Oh, that's right, we're back. Okay, so let's see. So Headwind wants us to land here. Henwin-chan gains favor from the scribes. Oh, dude, you're too low level. I can't risk that. Rookie, yeah. All right, now we're back on the mount. You make landing on the sacred Mount Elodiel, upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Wolfred finds you after the post-flight inspection.
You shall have to take the rest of the trip to Bal Solian by land.
Why? What, do they have black wagon air missiles or something surrounding the fucking, whatever. Gameplay got a gameplay.
May we soon liberate another of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed.
I don't know. Oh, the Beyonder Crystal seeks Pamitha. I'm kind of feeling like I should throw this one just to give Ruki another chance at leveling up to max, but first things first. Greetings to you, lovely reader. I am at your disposal. Okay, what's on your mind? You know, my lovely reader, I must admit that I did not expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instruction as thus far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or have somewhat more to them than I would at first. Let's try that line again. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or have somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I'll say this about Sandra. She may be a badass assassin trapped for eternity inside a crystal ball, but she's just an absolute queen of backhanded compliments. I think she really missed her calling in life. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time. So, it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded every now and then. Although, I cannot quite recall when last that was. But, the best part of all this are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot for long. This damned crystal in which I am enthralled shall see to that. Though, as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial, and likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes I think, as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however, perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is to brave my trials, and they can be yours. And perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her, and she changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I am not to influence you in your use of the Beyonder Crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. I feel like we have another subplot starting to kick into second gear. Let's request that trial. It is the least I can do in exchange for your company. You need but point me to the one you have in mind. That'll be this one. Everyone else is like, already did. Already did. Already did. Yeah. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Pamitha. Oh, you mean that feisty harp? She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. I shall attempt to bring her down to size. Let us bring her forth. Soon Pamitha arrives in heed of the summons. You called for me, dear reader darling? Ah, it's that crystal. Then, let's hash it out. I'm ready. All right, lady. Get your wings beaten, because it's probably going to be a few tries. Have very high mobility in the rites and can fly clear over their adversaries. Yeah, unless they jump up and get smacked down. Right, the apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, harp. You answer to me here. Ooh, a bossy one. Sure, then. Go on and tell me more. Such a delightful student for a change. Come, then. Let us see what you can do. left to your own devices, save for your reader's vigilance, of course. Let's show her what she wants to see then, reader darling. Alright, we got a Flappy Bird and another Flappy Bird. Yep, this is gonna go about what I expected, because she kind of, yep, oh wow! Damn, Sandy got moves. Sandy got a dash. Whoop, whoop. Nice try. Oh, aha, I got it. I got it. Oh, come on, get me there. Alright, not going down without a fight. Excuse me, ladies. Oh, shit, fuck. Well, that... No! I was gonna get him. I was trying for a perfect there. I don't know if it counts against the Ashivo, but... Whoop! Whoop! Uh-oh. Whoop! Aha! Alright, not hedging my bets here. Oh, yeah. First try. Not bad. Nastalas. You did it. There now. Is everybody happy? Oh, happy as can be, my doubtless pretty harp. Because remember, Sandra is blind. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. You have my congratulations, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now, be gone from here, before I have any second thoughts. Alright, that makes up a little bit for our stomping in the rites. At least Pamitha got a swift win under her wing. A W under her W, if you will. A double W, if you will. My, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what do you have there, darling? You received Triesta's plume for completing Pamitha's trial. Double W, exactly. I love a good stupid wordplay. Let's see, rank 12, blah blah blah. While flying after dousing the adversary's pyre, Pamitha may instantly return and deals +3. Okay, not bad. Yeah, exactly, U squared. Oh god. No, not math. I tried math once.
Once.
Let's see, she could no longer fly, and yet her tears, or tears, she shed for her assailants, for they could cry no longer, whatever, blah blah blah. Interesting. While flying after dousing, can instantly return and deals +3. Yeah, okay. Wolfred's planner, interactive view the planner. Oh yeah, it's just a ranking system. I don't care. Actually, hold on, we'll go back real quick just to see. I don't remember what Pamitha has on at the moment. Let's see. Oh, +2 with the quickness. Might as well run with that. We'll see. We'll see what to do. And also, what do I have unlocked on her? Dash in rapid succession and for less stamina, and moves faster while flying. Okay, flight speed up. Alright, let's seek the harp scribe's favor. Later that day, you accompany Ruki into the splendors of Emperor's Ascent, where a monument to Triesta Tethys awaits you. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Ruki's inner thoughts, as clear as if he were speaking aloud.
So, you scribe people. Can you hear me okay? If you can, then do me a solid and let me get out of here already. My family can't do nothing without me, and they've been waiting for a while now.
Soon, you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Triesta Tethys has shown you favor. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent. For now, the solitude here is fit for pursuing your vocations. Rookie gains +2 with the quickness for the next rite. Awesome. Alright, one last try to mentor our little guy. Yeah, because this might push him over or it might be just under, but we'll see. You and Rookie go over what you know of the celestial landmarks you have been to, and how their properties impact the Nightwings in the rites. You can tell he knows many of them well by now. Aw, you tease! Well, we're gonna have to throw this rite, which I'm sure is going to lead to interesting things, but whatever.
Whatever happens, least we got to see some crazy stuff out here, right, sister?
I guess so. Damn. Ugh, I kind of hate it. That's 2 losses in a row. Oh, or maybe we get another chance to do squeak by just a little bit. Sorry, Gilly. I think we're gonna go with Pam, since you know she just had her little trial thing, and might as well try to max in the min-maxing area. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Lou Sklorian, and Pamitha happens to take notice. Talking to the dead again, Pamitha? Fine, why not? Not to keep your mind off things. Just don't go getting your hopes up. Your life back there, it wouldn't be any better anyway. I don't know, you get to be part of a revolution. That's kind of neat. She says little after paying her respects. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Lou Sklorian has shown you favor. Ah, more presents for the next rite. Well, unfortunately, we're going to be pissing that away. Unless, like, Rookie just happens to hit max rank. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward towards the summit, past an archway carved of stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you towards the archway, where his counterpart awaits. The exiles of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you in turn, please state your name and what it is that you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Please, just do as she says. Yeah, this ain't our first rodeo, minstrel. It's our second rodeo. Everyone steps forth, one after another, much like before. Hedwyn passes through the gate. Pamitha passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Tiso passes through the gate. Rookie passes through the gate. Faye passes through the gate. Wolfred passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you with a still expression. Then she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the gate guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. Oh, there's some fucking drama behind that shit. They used to be an item, and things didn't go so well, is my theory. They definitely have the X's forced to work together vibe. Again, you gain the top of Mount Elodiel, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you soon shall follow Jodariel from this place. Oh, and there's our missing queen. May she be ready to conduct the revolution up there in the Commonwealth. Alright, we have the fall of Soliam. We have... Let's go to the store first, get that out of the way. Oh, hey guys, you know it's getting real awful cold up here. This is something waiting for customers, so come on in, okay? And good luck in that big battle thing you got. I'm dying of hypothermia up here. That's where you're going, isn't it? I heard it's gonna be exciting from my friends. Yeah, what do you got next? Infernal Bloom. Awesome name. Can't afford it though. After bearer banishes an adversary by aura casting, an aura burst may occur 20%. Oh, whatever. Cannot be used by harps or saps. A wilted flower that is all aflame on the inside, yet somehow insulates the heat. Pretty metal. Ah, alright, that's just it. Yeah, you got nothing, really. Damage, tail and crab, and I can't really sell anything. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, see you guys. Indeed. Alright, what's in our... there's Rookie, but first we have pages. Alright, the Fall of Solium. In the words of Luz Glorian Hundredminds, the scholar. From the top of Mount Eliodel. I always add that I don't know why. It's from the top of Mount Elodiel. The downside may be seen in its entirety, or at least felt, since so much of the land is shrouded. But that is hardly all. Though a wondrous miracle, there lies upon this highest mountain an inverted fall, whose waters crash not towards the sea, but rather towards the heavens. We speculate that these are the very waters which delivered us, but now bend backward, seeking their return, as do we all. In this phenomenon can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen, when the time is right. This is a path to freedom we cannot traverse, but shall leave open for you, so that you may strive for it. Alright, yeah, this is the landmarks. Okay. Alright, Rookie, what's on your mind? Rookie is counting the group's supply of soul when he sees you approach. He rushes right up to you, as per his custom.
Hey, sister. I was just seeing what we could pick up from the slug market next chance we get. Been running some numbers here, and by my count, we've made old Falconron richer by 300 souls so far. If you can believe that. He's probably doing pretty well these days, just thanks to us. But I figure we got a decent arrangement going. Hoarding soul ain't gonna do us any good down here, and Ron's merchandise can help us get ahead. Those talismans are weird, right? But they seem to work. Especially if you heap some of that stardust stuff onto them, right? Say, you don't think it's cheating using that stuff, do you, sister?
He does not give you the opportunity to answer.
Though always, that Ron and I, we go way back, all right, like you don't even know. He and I, why, technically, we knew each other even back before I ended up down here. He was one of my importers, so to speak. Yeah, he and I, we had a good thing going for a while. Sent all sorts of junk downriver to him, and back in the Commonwealth, the soul was still worth something to some folk. One day, of course, the jig was up for me, you understand. So, imagine his surprise when I run into him, right here on his home turf.
You make an effort to imagine Falcon Ron's surprise.
Yeah, fine. So Ron didn't shed no tears about me getting thrown down. When I first met him face to face, he just says, "Oh, hey, Mr. Greentail," like he's expecting me or something. Though he did seem pretty miffed at losing me as a supplier. But he got me as a customer. Believe you me, his prices would be 10 times worse if not for Rookie Greentail's premier loyalty discount, taken off the top. Just whatever you do, don't go around asking questions about him. Believe you me, the less we know about our good old chum, Falcon Ron, the better.
Damn, we're getting all sorts of fucking plot threads just popping up left and right this time.
Anyways, I'm off to chase my tail for a bit, so be seeing you around, sister.
He bounds off out of the wagon. Indubitably. Okay, so we've already talked to Slug Market. I guess we just do this and see what happens. You know what? I'm thinking, though, everybody levels up after the rite. And, you know, we'll get to that when we choose people for the thing. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Wolfred speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then Wolfred looks up at you.
I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my girl. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together.
Yeah, sure. That's cool.
Besides, we all ought to return in time, if possible. Know simply that, for each of us who goes, in so doing, he or she shall rise our total chances of success.
Reader, madame, this night you shall confront the withdrawn again. They've already appointed Umhilde to be liberated, should they manage to prevail.
Yeah, great. Let's try not to
Don't get your ass stomped again.
We have great faith in you, my girl. And lo, even the stars agree on this account.
Don't set me up for a hard fall there, Wolfred. Oh god, there's a demon dog one. Archbeast Sumgris. At the start of the rite, your adversary's pyre shall automatically gain plus 30. Okay, so it's basically, okay, so they're like siblings. Star of the World Titan, once slain by the 8 scribes atop Mount Elodiel. You know what? I'm gonna deactivate that because I think Rookie will hit max rank if we win. So that'll clear that, and then he'll be nicely wrapped in a bow, set to be expedited straight up with his maximum enlightenment. That being said, let's see. That one could be a challenge, honestly. But both of these are kind of, you know what?
Archbeast Sungris.
We'll try that. Even though, in effect, it's the exact same thing as this, but yeah. Let's do it. All right. Because I don't want to, like, go in with no limiters on now that they've introduced them. And I'm going to probably call them limiters until it gets out of my brain. But, you know, that's just Transistor, man. It left more of a mark than Bastion. Which, again, no shade to Bastion. Bastion was a great game, but Transistor just...
The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes first formed their sacred union.
Sure
At
have.
stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile.
Hey, got it. Sorry, sir. I just gotta do this.
Liberation right. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the withdrawn which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
Yep. Yeah, 1:30. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the withdrawn, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. bog dweller Umhildhe appears from the shadows and reaches for her mask.
Yes, we are known to be with Umhildhe. Our adversaries. They are nothing to us, or the one we serve. Ye all shall be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife, brought down by the fell wings and many seeing eyes of ye slash, the astral born.
You speak blasphemy upon this sacred rite, Umhildhe. If you value your liberty, then I suggest you cease your mocking of the scribes.
The scribes, they fail to stop ye slash, and he shall rise again. As for ye Nightwings, ye are of no consequence in ye slash's grand design.
She dons her mask once more.
Soon we shall return unto the land which ye slash shall usurp, which shall offer him our blood, and that of the many, many others.
Ugh. Say it and spraying it. Frozen soul lost. Oh, I didn't even see that. Now then, have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rites? Reader, I am bound to tell you once more. The first companion whom you choose shall go free this very night if you prevail. Only the enlightened may be thus anointed. Not all among you may yet be ready. The other two chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision.
Who would you set free?
Well, oh yeah, Rookie's got a max. Look at how little he has left. I'm annoyed that we're not going to see him at max rank and actually be able to make use of that, but yeah, 'tis the Rookster.
Good choice there, sister. Though if I get out of here, I don't know what you're gonna do without me.
Yeah,
You shall lend him support.
that's fair. Alright, so we got Bae. She has the bouncy aura thing. We have Tizo, who can zip faster than usual. It's gonna be the Tease. Gotta go with the Tizo.
Tizo.
Scrack!
Tizo seems very determined to support Rookie. And I think it's gonna be almost, well, yeah, I think it's gonna be Pamitha. Or, yeah, Pamitha. Alright, Pamitha, you're up.
Pamitha.
Sure, let's get him out of here then.
It is done.
Soon, ye slash, very soon, we shall release thee. We shall release thee. And as for ye Nightwings, we have much in store for ye.
I'm sure you do. Also, I don't think I should not have set this precedent of doing like this every time someone puts on a mask. So, yeah, we're putting the kibosh on that after that line. Okay. Okay, we're going with the Rookster.
Commence.
Whoop! Oh, that's right, they sing now. Alright, good job, Rookie. We got a ways to go on this one. They're not as smart as they used to be, but... Oh, fuck shit. Whoop, whoop. No, thank you. Alright, what you got, what you got, what you got? Nope, you got nothing. Hoop, heap, hop. Hoop, heap. Hoop, heap. Woo, 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 woo. Whoop. Oh shit, oh shit. No! No, my little boy, my precious little boy. Oh, fuck you with that. Uh-oh. Oh man, they hit for 25. You know what? I might not need to throw this. Okay. Well, we brought it down to base, so that's something. Fuck you. Oh, what? Oh, piss off with that. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit, fuck. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Fucking goddamn it, they got her. They got him. They got my boy. Get out of here, you scurvy scodge. Okay, okay. Real easy. Okay. Music's pumping. I'm getting into it. Yeah, we're dropping this right now because that was just... I don't know. Yeah.
Yislash, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. Befoul our enemies within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings. Damnation to the scribes.
The invocation of Yislash, your adversary, witch Umhilde's curse, shall summon forth dark pools of banishing ichor, wheresoever any exile is banished here this night. Oh, that sounds great.
Oh no.
Whoop! Nope. Oh, nope. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Okay, they basically just need 2 points and then it's curtains. Whoop! No! No. What? What? Fuck you! I'm sorry, I'm getting very hot. Oh. Whoa! Oh, come on! Whoa! What? You? Fuck you! He was in. Eat shit.
Now then,
Okay. Whoop. Okay, let's do a little strategic here. Nope. Oh, fuck you! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need some back. Okay. I need my boy back. No! Oh boy. I mean, good pass back, but yeah. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! He was there! Oh, nope. Tizo, get out of range. You gotta run defense. Whoa, oh, shit. Fuck you! Ah!
Bogus.
the Nightwings, on the other hand. Thus ends the liberation rite.
Ah, fuck off!
The scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the withdrawn shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory.
Son of
in
a
the
bitch!
Commonwealth. Her
And I...
adversary,
Ugh.
all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Fuck! And I was on the stupid fucking face cam for half of that! Ah! Fucking goddamn it, I'm sorry. Ah! Fucking touch screen. Damn it. Now I'm just fucking super salty already. Like, mostly because of the face thing. Because basically it was just me and you could... I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off about that. That's so fucking unprofessional. Like... I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad about that. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm pretty sure, like, because I was on this one. Like this one, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, face chat, soundboard, face, alert, camera. Maybe it was... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which one that is. Whatever, maybe not. I'm just gonna have to... No? Okay. Okay, I don't know. I gotta look through it anyway for the archive, so I'm sure I'll see what's up then. Because I can't even remember what that one is. FCHD. shit. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's like just like me, like without the smaller screen for the game. I don't know. Saw the whole time? Okay, then I don't know why the fuck, because the OBS Blade, like it had FC HD, which is like just face cam highlighted. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I need to just get through with this and get started again, because we're going later, because I cannot have 2 fucking losses in a row. Yeah, alright.
Ah, damn it all, chums. I can't believe you blew it. I could have been out of here. I really thought you had it in the bag. Oh well, that's out of my system now, so see you back at the hat wagon, hey?
Yep, yeah we will. Great. Now we basically let the fucking... Yeah.
As promised, this lots. This will shall...
You know what, I'm not even gonna do the voice, because I'm so fucking salty. This will shall be fulfilled, thy hunger sated. This land in which the scribes bound thee in thy imprisonment, it gives us strength, which we shall use in service of thy will. Thy patience with us, thy forgiveness, we give thanks. And as for them, which Umilde slowly turns towards all of those in witness to her victory. Ye who stood against us, know that Yislah shall not forgive ye, nor shall we. We shall now return unto the lands above to sow for him the future which he seeks. And they, the fools above, shall surely call us mad. Their time, of course, shall come. With that which Umilde plunges into the waters of the Shimmer Pool and disappears. Yet still her dry voice reverberates across the mountaintop.
Godspeed, Umilde.
Yeah, I hope you get fucking hit by a truck.
Are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Fucking hell. Oh great, well I got rank 5.
And here they said old Rugy Greentail wasn't ever gonna amount to anything. Ha ha. Not that they ever said anything like that about me, since, as you know, I'm very well regarded where I'm from, by everyone, in fact.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, I already got to that one. Rain in only 1 second. He deals an additional 5 when plunging into the... Sure, more damage. Fuck you!
May the scribes have mercy on us all.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. And yes, I'm sure that's part of the game and shit. Like, you're going to lose sometimes, but come on. 2 in a row? Just annoyed. Back at the Black Wagon after the outcome of the liberation rite against the withdrawn. Yeah, screw whom indeed, my bud. Tizo is feeling sorry for Rookie. Yeah. I'm to bed. Suggest the same for all of you. Although you did not succeed in liberating Rookie, there is some consolation. The rite shall continue, and before long you should have another chance. Fucking...
We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or should I say, the lack thereof.
Oh, this shit again? You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness, following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path.
Then, let us go, once more, to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run. Besides, once we arrive...
I have an errand I must run, besides once we... Okay, yeah, whatever. Fucking botch that line. Moving on.
Best we recover now, and make our way southward at first light.
Oh, God. Really, Gilman? Do you have anything new? Nope. Okay, bye. Yep. Alright, what's the next chapter of the book? On Mercy. In the words of Triesta Tethys, the Blessed Born,
Mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. mercy even for the perpetrators of the darkest deeds. As our liege Soliamur drifted in an ocean of regret, he found their mercy, or rather, it found him, and it saved his life. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the empire of Sahar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the perpetrators of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here, where they may learn as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society.
Yeah, that's lovely and all, but, whatever. It didn't work out that way. The Commonwealth just decided, yeah, fuck it. Oh, why am I even looking at these? Yeah. Alright, Gilman. What do you have on your mind, bud? You find Sir Gilman searching intently for something or other. His eyes shut tight, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. He acknowledges your presence in the most minimal way possible and continues scanning the environment. You shall have to forgive this knight's impertinence to you, Master Reader, for he is on the hunt at this time. Using his acute sense of hearing, which is much more acute whilst underwater, but shall have to suffice in this case, he shall track down a most elusive character. A character who has eluded this knight time and time again, and from whom this knight seeks to learn still superior evasive strategies. Applicable, which next he may conduct the rites. Whatever. Hold! Is that? You have no idea to whom he is referring when...
Stick it up, worm! You're caught out. Could have wrung your neck just now, you know.
Arrgh! This knight has failed again. I know the feeling, bud.
Bogus!
Alas, Master Ruki, once more you have outwitted this poor knight and outmaneuvered him. Please, you must reveal the secret to your speed and cunning.
Take it easy, chum. You're not half bad yourself. Besides, I was getting pretty sick of running circles around all these slowpokes before you showed up while we were out at sea.
Do you truly mean that, Master Ruki? But no, it cannot be. For this knight has nary seen anyone as deft and fleet of foot as you. Certainly it must be advantageous to possess 4 feet, whilst this knight has but 1, if so it may be called. And yet, we are born with necessary means, and we all make do.
Look, chum. You gotta stop being so hard on yourself already. You ever thought maybe you ought to give yourself a break once in a while?
Never! This knight deserves no break, not while there is honor to be gained. He is merely a worm, one of roughly 8 billion of his kind. Thus, he must strive to be remarkable and to exceed what is expected of him.
Guess what, chum? You went and did that already. I thought all you sea Dominion types were just a bunch of meatheads who didn't care for nothing but a fight. But you've been downright decent. Even made me break a sweat a couple of times out there, when I thought maybe we got somebody quicker on his foot than me. Point I'm trying to make is, it's been good having you with us. I always say it's worth having someone quick around to keep you on your toes.
For a moment, you wonder if Sir Gilman is about to weep. Sensing the same, Ruki immediately changes the subject.
Now, come on! You want to go another round or what? There's some good hiding spots outside where I can show you how we curs get the drop on unwary passerby. In a very honorable way.
This knight would be most honored, Master Ruki. As the two of them head off to further train together, you catch notice of the Book of Rites there in the wagon. The rites, which so stress trust and reliance on one's fellow exiles. The 8 scribes likely did not envision Sir Gilman and Ruki, in particular, as conductors of their sacred tradition. Yet, perhaps theirs is the sort of kinship which they had in mind. I mean, considering all of the 8 scribes are one of supposedly each of the species that is represented in this whole shindig, I have to imagine they thought of it that way. All right, let's get going. I need to get to a fucking match that I can win, for fuck's sake. All right, yeah, back to the alcove. You once again find yourself amid the quiet nooks of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deign to shine for you again. Yep, we're time biding.
We have returned to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable, such as you can. We are at the mercy of the stars, but I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do.
There, from atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss, and that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. There upon a sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night and the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. Unfortunately, only Jody knows. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Wolfred requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon, lights of flame, chapter revealed. Great. Soon everyone is assembled, and Wolfred regards the group.
Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I have not talked about with you at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them?
He lets the question hang a moment in the air.
I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our Commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say desire, such a course. Together, they created all this ceremony of which we are now a part. The exiles liberated through their rites went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Neolith. And I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed.
Well, about fucking time. I think I know who you're talking about. He motions for someone to approach. A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away.
It is my pleasure to introduce you to a dear old friend of mine, whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Gertrude.
The bog dweller called Big Bertrude utters something guttural by way of greeting.
We are to understand that you require further aid from us.
Yes, dear Gertrude, the time has come. Gertrude is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I have ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well.
Bertrude looks at you and your fellow exiles, each in turn.
We frighten ye, apparent.
We frighten ye, apparent. Everyone is silent as Bertrude searches their expressions.
Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them.
She takes her leave without another word.
Please excuse Gertrude's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it.
I mean, if she has the same shotgun spread approach that her brethren have, that just solemnly stomped us with their auras, I hope so. Everyone disperses. It seems now that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Jesus Christ. Bertu joins the group. You sense her powerful presence. Welcome her aboard.
Now then, my girl. Perhaps you noticed that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn reins. Meaning, it is time that we go back to business.
Indeed, once more, several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. Yeah, choose the path towards salvation. We got Haub, we got Milith, and we got Triesta, the Silver Star. Alright, let's see. Well, we didn't fight the Honorable Dog dudes last time, so I might want to try them out. Especially now that our boy is in top form. We could fight the Harp ones again. Yeah, Pamitha's already on her way. Oof. Titan Star. Nasty. And I think the other one was... Oh, no. Oh, I went past it. Somewhere over here, wasn't it? Is there a zoom out feature? I feel like there should be a zoom out feature. I swear there was a third option. Oh, no. I think it's always two options. Oh, no. Yeah, Haub. The Midnight Star. Interact to challenge the Chastity here next. Ooh, those prickly little pricks. Huh. You know what? I think we'll go with we'll go with team other team doggo. So sure. I'm gonna make the call this time, because clearly that worked out. I'm sure I'll fuck it up just as bad, but who knows? Alright, Hedwin, haven't heard from you in a while. So, we're to go against the fate again. Adversaries or no, I hope Dalbert and Almer have been holding up. Seems they've been through quite a lot. He then shares with you what details he attained of your next adversaries. Dalbert Oldheart, an adversary who showed you respect and even generosity. Despite his advanced age, he also made for a formidable opponent, he and his son. The so-called Almer the Helpless, ever present at his father's side. He was abandoned as an infant before Dalbert found him and raised him as his own. Dalbert taught his son everything he knew of his cultural heritage, and as a descendant of one of the Alpha Chiefs, thought to be descended from Jomer Menimane himself. However, his more vocal attempts to preserve old Kerr traditions in the Commonwealth often fell on deaf ears, or even roused the anger of officials. One day, he insisted on celebrating Fang Song against the wishes of his family. His family's caution was well founded in this case, as he was taken into custody. As for Almer, he and his father, as his father was led away, he put up enough of a fight to where he wound up sharing his father's cell, and soon enough, his sentence. In the downside, their faith brought them in contact with a pack of spiritual curs residing in Jomer Valley. In time, they became acquainted with the rites and helped to revitalize the long-struggling triumvirate known as the Fate. They have since struggled on, and at times flirting with freedom, though seldom getting within striking distance. Yet still, they long to find a way to return to their ancestral home and family. Poor Dalbert. Seems like a decent enough sort. Same for his son. In any case, we'll see them soon enough. Let's get some rest for now. You bid Hedwin a good evening. It's too late to take flight, so you make plans to rise at dawn to continue your travels. Alright. Who's in the thing now? Ah, yes, it's our new friend. But first, we have a book read. We have the Rites of Flame. In the words of Soliam Mur, the last of his name. With these blackened nails do I hereby inscribe the rites of flame. The bylaws shall be written here in full. We, the Eight, decree the rites attest of one's true worth in body, mind, and spirit. Now, until the stars abandon us, this shall be binding law within the downside. Those deemed worthy in the rites are to regain their freedom from the downside, and return from whence they came. Exiles shall conduct the rites as one of 9 triumvirates, and look towards the stars for guidance on their path. Exiles shall bear this book as status. Alright, interact for clear look. Oh, yeah. Alright, is that it? Is there any more? There is a more. Okay. Essential structure. In the words of Solian Moore, the last of his name. The essential structure of a rite shall be as follows. Where chosen by the stars, within the dark of night, shall 2 triumvirates stand in opposition, far enough afield, beside their consecrated pyres symbolizing their resolve. In each triumvirate, the 3 shall act as one, to demonstrate their trust in one another, not just in themselves. Triumvirates shall endeavor to extinguish the pyre of their adversary, whose flames are only to be staunched through a celestial orb descended from the stars. Whoever pyre remains burning shall prevail. The triumvirates are to disperse. Okay. Did I really not read any of these? Okay. We, the 8, have seen the turning of the stars from now until the ending of our age, hence their guidance and ours. The stars take many cyclic turns. The rites commence at their behest, upon celestial landmarks where the downside's greater titans fell before the heavens. Bearing this book bestows on your triumvirate, you, the reader, shall perceive under which stars you are to congregate. Follow where they lead, as your adversaries shall. If either of you fails to appear, then neither of you walks the path. Whether you prevail or you fail, from that point the stars shall guide you on. Yeah, they sure do. Oh, you know what? This is all just... Okay, that was the latest new one. Okay. Weird. The rite shall not commence unless the necessary preparations are complete at a celestial landmark, ere the stars align. Exiles shall conduct the rites bearing this book, of which there are but 40 copies, each bound in astral hide. Exiles shall wear the sacred raiments fashioned in our likeness at the summit of Mount Alodiel. Their identities are to be concealed, for they shall represent us all. Exiles shall set a metal sigil for their pyre, and consecrate the grounds using the words, "The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. The heavens shall respond when all is set." Alright, that's been read. Why are all these not read? Did I just miss them? Alright. The burning pyre. At the appointed time, at the aligning of the stars, the heavens shall rain down upon the ground sufficiently prepared, and thus the 2 opposing pyres shall be set ablaze. Thus shall commence the rite. Triumvirates are to protect their pyres as they would their lifeblood. Lifeblood itself is never to be shed, before, during, or after any rite, lest the disobeyer suffer permanent expulsion. Exile is injury enough. The rite is an act of mercy. Fear not the purifying flame. Plunge into it headlong and without fear, for you shall be protected by the stars themselves. Seek freedom in the flame. Yeah, damn, all of these are unread. Why are all of these unread? I feel like these should have been doled out sooner. Alright, the aura. Exiles bearing the raiments and this book reveal their hidden inner aura in the color of their flame. The aura is the exile's solitary weapon in the rites. Should one's adversary cross one's aura, the adversary shall be banished. Banishment is fleeting nonetheless. Seek the pyre's light, and thus make your return. The exile's presence shapes the exile's presence shapes the aura. Exiles gain greater auras whilst standing side by side with their triumvirates, but we gain strength together. Exiles may cast their aura through sheer force of focus on the book. On this book, particularly. Jesus Christ. Alright, the celestial orb. As the 2 flames are lit, so shall the celestial orb fall from the heavens. But one such orb shall be availed by the stars, requiring triumvirates to vie for it. its cosmic connection to the flames, the refinements, and this book bestows the necessary qualities for its bearer to prevail. Effortlessly sails the orb between the three in a triumvirate. It seeks the grasp of whoever acts among the three. Once grasped, the orb shall draw within it all the bearer's aura, fueled by the triumvirate's own flame. It is to be cast into the flame. Damn, still? Alright, the path. In each rite, we gain enlightenment, whether we prevail or we fail. Indeed, though failure do we tend to learn the most valued lessons, provided we survive. None amongst us have prevailed without end. Exiles who walk the path towards enlightenment shall, at times, be struck by an epiphany and achieve mastery in some respect. Choose well among these blessings we bestow. Thus, you may yet achieve your potential and surpass your adversaries. Whether you prevail, your triumvirate earns favor. In time, the triumvirate with the most favor shall be summoned to the liberation rite, to earn a chance at freedom. Then, the cycle shall begin anew. Alright, are we good? Still more? Still more. Liberation. The liberation rite takes place upon the fall of Soliam, under a bloodied moon, witnessed by the heralds from the stars. There, the most favored triumvirate shall confront the one which we appoint. These two triumvirates first shall pass through Scribe's Gate, where their worth shall be assessed under the stars. Only the most enlightened exiles within each triumvirate may be anointed for a chance at freedom. 2 of their companions shall support them whilst they strive. The anointed champion of the triumvirate which prevails then shall plunge into the shimmer pool and return in glory. Okay, that's finally it. We're finally done with the book. Bye-bye. Alright, Sandy, what you gotta say about the situation? Anything new? Nothing new. Alright, fare thee well. You know it. Alright, Bertrude, sorry to keep you waiting. You find Big Bertrude looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change.
Such a clutter added to this wagon since we looked upon it last. Unsightly. We remember thee from our abode in Flagging Hands. Then thou must be the reading one to whom Sandalwood referred.
She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bog crone of the southern bogs can induce paralysis, or worse. Yeah, well, really? Really playing up that Medusa vibe? Very Medusa adjacent?
That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tone. 'Twas a feat we wished to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh has seen but the smallest fraction of the years which ours withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites.
Then she backs away, for someone else has joined you. Hail, Bertrude, madame. Is everything to your liking at this time, or is there something more which you require?
We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present.
It is possible that Wolfred has a small supply among his possessions here. If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some.
That would be agreeable with us.
Then, after you, madame. As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way. Alright, well, where's Bertrude's stuff? Bertrude's decks. Unusual etched cards depicting the greater titans, probably for curses and enchantments. Alright. Well, let's continue. You rise early that morning, though Bertrude is already awake. She scowls at you.
Good morning, reader. Bertrude. I trust your stay has been not too uncomfortable.
Nay, Sandalwood. The comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this.
The reader here shall do so, once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience.
Alright, yeah, let's get to taking off. Let's not waste any time. We gotta fucking... Nesta Triesta, observation. The unmistakable remains of Gilvius horse-headed, which protrude from the ashen fire there below. Some have taken it to be a work of sculpture, reader. The tale of a titan felled by Saint Triesta Tethys. That is more unbelievable than the thought that some daring exiles, over many years, carved the titan's visage out of stone. Be that as it may, the climate and the cliffs at home now to exiled harps, such as the Essence, whom you faced here when you first arrived. Even they do not all know of the locale's sacred significance. Okay, neato. Alright, Black Shore. You sense that Tiso may gain a deeper understanding of the rites along this route. You know what? Okay. I like what you're putting down. Sir Gilman spots a convenient landing here where you should be able to peruse your vocations. Oh, okay. I mean, let's just go with Tizo. I would do the vocations thing anyway, so yeah. Can land. Your wagon touches down, in Black Basin, where you first met Volfred and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed as you consider what to do with the remaining rains of this afternoon. Didn't we have something to do with Tizo? I thought we had something to do with Tizo. There's Sandalwood again. Alright, give me the book. Black Basin. In the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch, the continent we called Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart, arriving upon blackened molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Triesta. We pressed onward towards a suffocating wood. This land felt to us somehow primordial. Deep in its roots and noxious crevasses lay innumerable clues as to its ancient history. But we had little time to excavate, for our supplies by then were thin. Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation had all failed. It was Luz Glorian who reached out at last unto the stars, and they revealed the way. Then, we at last could see the sacred Mount Alodia there, in the distance. Neat. Pretty cool. Alright, Sandy, checking it again, as always. Nothing. Okay. A boy. Alright. Volfred, what do you got for me? Volfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles. Alright, off to a good start.
The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my girl. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss?
It's alright. Honestly, I'd rather be reading Dragon Ball Z, you know. Lot quicker paced, better paced. You know, pretty much no filler, any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, you know, it's alright. It's alright. It's fine. You only skimmed it. I say, well, yeah, it's fascinating, sure. I mean, whatever. I'm a whore for lore. I'll take it. You tell Volfred that the book has fascinated you, and that you have never seen anything quite like it. You nod slowly as you describe your experience with it. I mean, that's true. I've never seen a book bound in celestial Whatever that is.
I share this sentiment. To have in our possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time, how much of it is exactly true, and how much of it is the scribes' retelling of events?
Yeah, you know, there's always that unreliable narrator aspect of it.
I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit.
He puts away his copy of the book with care.
It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well.
Yeah, they're really Ragnarok-proofed, aren't they?
And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although the reasons why they are in there...
Nope.
Although the reasons why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them.
Isn't that the whole point, that no one will have to use them, though? Isn't that the point of our whole revolution? Or are you really just assuming that it's just gonna eventually cycle into neoliberal slop and then descend further into fascism? Which, honestly, be kind of bleak to think that even if your revolution is successful, it's still eventually going to just rot away. But maybe I'm still salty about losing twice. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. All right. Time to conduct a survey. Having reached the Black Shore, you decide to accompany Tiso for a walk among the strange outcroppings. Your conversation soon turns to matters of the rites, which you discuss at length.
Scra Kiri.
Tiso is impressed that you are able to see things as you do. Okay, thanks, buddy. By the time you return to the wagon, you sense he gained a deeper understanding of it all. Your time together had caused Tiso to gain enlightenment. Alright, neat.
Karohi.
Indeed. Tiso gives thanks to Ha'ub the Swallow for watching over and protecting him. Alright, little buddy. Let's see, what we got you? Only 700? Ugh, I would have been better off if I just did the vocations with him, but okay, whatevs. Okay, so what did we already have? We have Titan's Rage. We have Safe Return. Safe Return, I can see why these are paired together. They seem to be something that would synergize well. Okay, that ups his damage. And what about over here? A moon sign allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Honestly, I might just go with this branch. Yeah, having him pop back sooner than usual would definitely be helpful. But then again, also just having him do damage. You know what? I'm going to do damage first. Yeah. You know, just it's strength build logic. Just hit harder, and you won't have to hit them as many times. You know what I mean? All right, Nest of Triesta. One of the downsides of social landmarks here. Conduct the rites here. Let's get a move on. Boop. Yeah, got it. Okay. All right, the Nest of Triesta has been revealed as a page in the book. I'll be with you soon, Tiso. Don't you worry. You just have more reading. The Nest of Triesta. In the words of Louis Glorian Hundredminds, the scholar. The ashen effigy of the nightmare titan Gilvius Horseheaded looms as dark as ever on the precipices of Black Basin, where her chaotic influence sundered the land itself, until it wept with fire. The very instant that our graceful friend Triesta Tethys finally laid to rest the great Stir Titan with the power of the holy scepter of the Empire, the stars shone down upon us all with blinding light. Triesta thought that she could bear her children in the warmth there, but alas. Now, the stars revisit that locale with regularity. The fissures in the rock do pose more danger than one ought to invite, but a summons to the nest is to be honored. Yep, and once again, pretty metal. Gotta love that. Alright, anything new from Sandy? Nope. I don't know why. I feel like there were some times where she would have more flavor text in between her practice things, but I don't know. Guess maybe I'm just wrong now. Oh, there's something up here now. Magma Mug provides a bit of warmth on cold nights and something at which to nod and stare. Oh. Okay. This turns everything... Alright, yeah, fine. Tizo seems to be in the midst of a conversation with the lone minstrel as you approach the two of them. The little imp appears perturbed about something. And above all, he was very loyal. Very loyal. Fiercely so, in fact. All throughout the land knew better than to underestimate him in spite of his little stature. In that respect, Tizo, and in many others, I might add, your great-grandfather was very much like you.
Pyreha?
Tizo seems to be asking the lone minstrel to confirm he is not playing some sort of prank. I am being serious. Have you known me to be the jesting sort?
Rahu.
Tizo seems to be admitting the lone minstrel has always been sincere with him. Just so. Then, please do not denigrate yourself, for you are not only his heir, but you are my remaining link to him, and thus to all the eight. And, more importantly, you are my friend. Well, ain't that just wholesome?
Keha.
Tizo is grateful to the lone minstrel for his kind words, and considers him a friend as well. The Nightwings need you now, more so than ever. Then, the lone minstrel returns to you. Is that not so, reader? Agree with the lone minstrel that Tizo is invaluable? Oh, fucking hell yeah. You think I'm gonna be like, no? Now, important to the group, but seems to need a boost of confidence. Greater than any given members of the sort? No. You concur with the lone minstrel's assessment of Tizo as a most remarkable and irreplaceable member of the group. He is an extraordinary imp indeed. At this, Tizo rushes up to you and gives you an imp hug.
Kriak.
Tizo is grateful to you for your kindness and your support of him. Tizo bounds off happily as the lone minstrel looks on. And there he goes. Thank you indeed, reader. Tizo sometimes loses sight of all that makes him special, a quality uncharacteristic of his kind, but not so much uncommon among yours. Once there was a time when he was the sole imp able to conduct the rites. Since then, however, other triumvirates have found imps with the capacity for it. They make for useful allies, no? More than willing to conduct the rites, whilst having no desire to leave this place. Although, little Tizo does have dreams of visiting the Commonwealth. In any case, I am certain he shall continue to serve the Nightwings faithfully. The lone minstrel bows his head on his way out, bidding you a good rest of the afternoon. Yay, one hope! I do wish him well. Alright, what do you got in the slug market? Hey you guys, Dad here, he doesn't like talking much, but don't get weirded out by that or anything because I think he likes you. Especially if you keep buying stuff. Yeah, whatever. That's all you got to offer? Yeah, sorry, bud. Be seeing you around then. Alright, so we're going up against the dog bows. You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice Bay behaving strangely, more so than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be. Somewhere nearby? She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I was just... Oh, it's just... I think maybe my friend is here? And I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, is that? That's him. That's him. My friend is here. He's here. Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the nest of Triesta. They begin making necessary preparations. Bay rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. Okay, so she know Alma or whatever. What do we have now? Unfathomed plurns. Your adversaries shall each have +8 quickness, making them move faster. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that with the dog bros. Fuck that. No way. +3% enlightenment, not worth it. Star of the Sea Titan, once slain by the scribe under King Ores. And yeah, oh, there goes that thing. Limbless, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just we'll stick with demonic eldritch dog thing until otherwise. So yeah, proceed. Move along, move along. Big Bertrude can pounce long distances in the right or catch several adversaries in her aura blast. I did see that with her counterparts.
The much-vaunted reader has returned,
Yep,
and it would appear her ranks grow stronger.
kinda, yeah.
Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we?
Much
How
to her
very
chagrin.
strange that you befriended her. At any rate, your adversaries in this rite shall be the Fate.
Yep.
Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Alright, one thing at a time. There's that 130. Oh, hello again. Hello.
Why, hello indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again we hail you and all the Nightwings.
Thanks. I was wondering, may I speak to your son?
Why, I do not see why not, but let me see here. Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he is not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him.
Oh, okay, I mean, my friend, I hope that he remembers me. You? Wait, where's father? Father? Oh, hello. Hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll...
Ah, there you are, Almer. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe.
Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to see you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us as well, but maybe, just this time, or not just this time, but this and other times maybe, they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch as Bay skips over to rejoin your group.
An unusual sort, that one.
She is...
She is about your age.
Father? Baka? Whoa.
Hold a moment, reader.
The crone Bertrude slithers forth, wearing the raiments of the rites.
Now that Gertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you became familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Good Gertrude, please show the reader something of your aptitude.
Yeah, we expect thou shalt be shrewd inclined to bring our sorceries to bear. Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
Press
Bog-thrown
to pounce.
Gertrude shows herself in full.
Woo!
Now I have to wonder what became of her accomplices. Of one accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
Yep, she do that. Oh yeah. Oh, I like her wind-up animation too. It's very like, fuck you. Ah, power blast. Okay. There we go. Oof.
Now then, reading one, know that our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with ye because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in the right, and we shall aid ye in the plan. Thus, we are at thy disposal, and await thy bidding.
I love how Bertrude's just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just here out of on contract. Gosh, I have like one hair that just refuses to go behind. Ugh. Such annoyances. Nyeh. Nyeh. All right. There we go. Whew, much better.
I'm back. Sorry I'm late. I'm ready now to do my part, however I can.
Who shall strive for freedom?
Oh, okay. Almer and Dalbert. Okay, whatevs. Alright, well, Rookie's good to go. I feel like I should save him for the next liberation rite. Who to lead, though? You know what? Let's have our little winged friend help out. Stikri or something. Alright, so yeah, Rookie, you're gonna take a backside. Okay, who would I want? I mean, Pamitha, perhaps. You know what? Let's go, yeah, Bay as well. What does she have on? Oh yeah, the bouncy one. Okay.
Bay.
And yeah, our winged friend who almost helped us cinch it, but only for me to ball it up.
The scribes. I hope they're watching, all of us.
Actually, it makes sense because she, you know, did the pre-match interaction. So yeah.
Steel yourselves, Almer. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again?
Always, Father. Let us prevail here and now.
Let us do indeed, my son.
Yeah. All right.
Commence.
Wee. Hee.
Your adversary's pyre is the first to falter.
Yeah, unfortunately, it needs a bit work done first on it. Okay.
Tread lightly.
Heh. Okay, well, at least we've got rid of the bonus damage.
What are you doing, you? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a rite. Oh, I know. It's just, I wanted to say, I think that you are very brave is all, I think. Because we all encountered many triumvirates by now. I mean, we have the dissidents and the tempers and...
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. My name is Bay. I wanted you to know my name. It's Bay, since I know yours. I see. Then, ready yourself, Bay. We shall not hold back.
Such a struggle it must be for poor old Dalbert and his witless son.
Damn, harsh words. Woo!
'Twas a crushing blow against their power.
Oh yeah. Diesel's doing 25 right now. All right, let's get Bay out there. Shit! Ah, I should have known they were gonna move immediately. Oh, I got dunked on. What the fuck? How the shit?
Cast into your pyre.
Ah, I wasn't paying attention, man. All right. Whoop, whoop. Nice try, dickweeds.
How to snuff a flame.
What? Fuck you! Oh my god. Nope.
Yes.
Son of a bitch! Get out of here, you dog. Get out of here, you too. Okay, okay. All right, Bay's on the board. We're getting down there. We just need a little bit more wiggle room.
And it is done.
Okay.
The Nightwings prevail.
Hell yeah.
Hardly deserved it, though, if you ask me.
Oh, fuck off, narrator. God damn. It's just been fucking backhanded compliments left and right. Like sass from the narrator, backhanded compliments from who did I say was the queen of that? Oh, Sandra. It's just, geez, everyone's fucking sassy tonight. Anyhow.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, I think.
Why, young one, you must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy.
Father, please. No more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet.
Almer, is it Almer? I just had a question.
Ask quickly, and then go about your business.
Oh, would you be my friend?
What? Nani?
I was wondering if you would be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you are brave and gentle with your father, so...
Ho, 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 ho. I shall see you in a little while, my son.
Wait, what? The scribes, were they not friends? I choose to think, they brought us here. To be closer together, not to be apart.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Oh, almost up there. All right, not bad. Yeah, okay.
Until the stars align.
Okay. At least that's at least a win under the belt on this stream. Cause, not gonna lie though, 1 out of 3, not really feeling that. I'd like to at least break half and half, you know. So, I know we're approaching the 3-hour mark, but I kind of want to keep going. After triumphing over the fate with great prowess, you return to the wagon to find Wolfred and the lone minstrel in the midst of conversation.
Oh, strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected.
Nor I, Wolfred, sir. Then Wolfred notices you there.
Reader, Tariq and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky, is all. It appears that the star of khaylmer, rope collar, is illuminated now. It is but another star, except Our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Anyway, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime.
You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. It is just as Wolfred indicated. You regard the looming star. Let's see, we have... Oh, these dickwads again. Khaylmer, the rogue star. The rogue star burns bright over an isolated little island in the Sea of Solace. Sir Deluge is already on his way. The pyrehearts are led by the worm Sir Deluge. Your record against them is... could be better. Alright, I guess we sally forth. Maybe that's why it's raining. Then, we are summoned to the Isle of Khaylmer, deep within the deathless tempest.
Have you been there before, Tariq?
So long ago, I scarce recall the time. Only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth.
Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about that place. We'll set forth at dawn, and soon see for ourselves what to make of it.
Okay. Oh god, so many pages. The Fates, Sungries, and something else. Sheesh. Oh, and hey, bae. Did you have fun with your little friend? I bet she did. The Greater Titans. In the words of Underking Ores, the Sea Sojourner, the stars... Actually, what would be his voice? I don't know. Whatever, I'm just gonna read it. The stars shine... No. Oh, maybe a little like Gilman, but a little more refined, a little less boisterous. The stars shine beneath the sea. This one dared rise from the water so that he could see them plain, the burning essence of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This one longed to be the brightest, but in the downside this one met those whose own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together we achieved great deeds. You may have seen some evidence of this, the remains of the Greater Titans, which once darkened this dark land. But in our kinship was the strength to conquer them. It is this one's humble charge to chronicle those deeds, and may the Titan stars never stain the sky during your time. Well, too late for that. Oh, we're on the Greater Titans. Oh, Sungries. Or Sungries, in the words of Under King Horus, the Sea Sojourner. Know you the sacred Mount Elodiel, the highest peak within this lowest land? Then, know that it is no mere mountain, but the fractured bonework of the World Titan himself, the Archbeast Sungries. This one's bog-dwelling companion, Milith, is too mild in her account of our ascent. 'Twas not a pleasant mountain hike, but a pitched battle, spanning 17 full moons. Finally, the 8 of us, we climbed atop the brow of the old Sungries. We merged our strength and struck the mortal blow, such that the Archbeast shattered finally to pieces. 'Tis no mere myth that from the Archbeast's eye the shimmer pool emerged, the sole means of freedom from this land. Alright, that's it for that one at least. And forward, live in exile, blah 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 blah. Okay, who had the... what? Oh, this section. Must be this section. Indeed it is. Ah! The Fate. In the words of Ha'ub the Swallow, the Accursed.
The Fate united under many men the Alpha Chief. He is brash but follows his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, and honor. Qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the precepts of olden bylaws of his four-legged ancestors. They believed in a certain natural order in the way of things. many men wanted for the fates to likewise show respect. Initially, he only chose from other curs. He, however, urged the fates to replenish their numbers from any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus shall they anticipate what is to come, with open eyes and minds, and never frown upon what is in store for them.
Neato. Alright, check in with... Nope. Not the minstrel. I know. No. Ah, shit, nothing for now is on the other thing. Nothing for now. Meant to orbit. Nope, nothing on your mind. Okay. You know it. Alright, Bay, what is going on? What is going on, my dude? How was your time with the helpless boy? Bay seems very happy about something and has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wall.
And so, after the rite, I think he said to me, farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that. Then he left to go find Master Dalbert, who went on ahead. And so, I think that maybe we are friends now. Don't you think so, too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Is that not so? He is very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he?
She falls silent for a time, then...
It cannot be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all the time. It just cannot be. So many whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. That is what I think, little brother. And I told them so. And maybe the next time I see Khaylmer and Mr. Dalbert again, they will be happier to see me then.
She bounds off, noticing you as she goes.
Hi, miss.
And then she just goes... gone. He sensed some burden has lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. Bay has gained 1 home permanently. Wish her well. Man, the fact that... I guess that would be like a challenge run thing, to just completely ignore these optional dialogues that can sometimes give your characters permanent stat boosts. But this ain't no challenge run. We're just getting a feel for the game. And my thoughts on it. Although I will say that so far, I think I like this one more than Bastion, but not as much as Transistor. So far, at least. That could change with time. After all, like, Transistor was great, but it was also pretty short, and ooh, there's a lot of story meat on these bones, and I kind of like that. That's a big draw for me, especially since coupled with like the great artwork, the great character design, and all that good jazz. Like, again, something that Supergiant seems to excel at is making something as simple as a still image of a character with a few variations just really compelling in their writing and occasional like sound bites and art. Like, it's why, like, whenever like hype starts to come around about like the next console or whatever pushing graphics further and further, it's just like, yeah, but who cares? Like, those aren't the games that people remember after a time. Like, the shit that like pushed graphics higher like back in the day is rarely shit that people remember. The shit people remember when it comes to games is stuff that either has like a strong art style, really solid mechanics, compelling stories, very memorable characters, like all the stuff that isn't so dependent on technology, but is just basically dependent on inspired creatives, like good creatives, like creatives who like are adept at what they're doing. Like even like stuff like, you know, Mario's first foray into 3D, like that game holds up for a few reasons, or for like the main reason of just like Mario is super fun to control in Super Mario 64. Like that fucking plumber can move and has some moves. Like, and that would be true whether or not that's true whether or not his polygons are in like standard definition or HD, like completely reworked, which Nintendo will probably never do because, well, we all remember the somewhat botched Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection that came out that they pulled from shelves for whatever fucking reason. Like, I don't know why they made such a milquetoast re-release and a limited edition. Maybe it's just because they thought, like, well, we didn't really pour much into this, so if we make it limited, maybe people will buy it out of FOMO. I don't know. Games industry ranting aside, let us continue on our journey. Volfred joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters, on approach to the infamous Isle of Khaylmer.
Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downside's small misfortunes, I suppose.
The wagon's driving seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now, even than usual, sir.
Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. Tariq, do you suppose the pyrehearts were able to make it here intact?
They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we shall know soon. We soon shall know for certain.
That we shall. Take us in, please, reader.
Ah, geez, you really want me to do that? Okay. Okay, so Hetty wants to find something of value here. Or the lone minstrel observes the waters on this route may seem to be shining with stardust. Also, you know what? I guess we're going with Hetty. I'd rather have like a unique trinket than just stardust. Okay, there we go. Land time. Deathless Tempest page has been revealed. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through to the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amidst these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing onward. Search for valuables. Of course, we gotta check out the wagons, see what's in here, because we at least have a page. Alright, the Deathless Tempest. In the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch.
We waited for the Deathless Tempest to subside. We waited, but the Underking. He merely laughed and laughed, but the Deathless Tempest does not subside.
Excard on me. Whew, that was a doozy.
What lies beneath the stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage nonetheless, though sorceress aid and fortune, through sorceress aid and fortune, scarce seen the surrounding environs. We did detect a landform to the west. Soliamur detected there the presence of the treacherous aid who lured him into exile, and then followed him in turn. Mur, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last did we arrive on distant lands, though seeking them provided little comfort.
Oh, speaking of things, Tiny Tempest. Entertaining, but would unleash calamity if ever were to be unbottled. A keepsake from Deathless Tempest. Can I unleash it? Can I unleash the fury? No. I guess not. Well, whatever. At least now it's a nice warm. All right, to valuables we go. You and Headwind spend much of the rest of the day searching through the murky waters of Sharp Shoal, until at last you find something of value. So it would seem, at least, as neither you nor Headwind can tell exactly what it is, for the object lies beyond your grasp. You consider methods to retrieve it. Work with Headwind to retrieve the object you found. Let's see, leave it be. Your suspect that remaining time this day may be better spent. I think that's supposed to be you suspect. That might just be a typo. Oh my god, I take back everything I said about this game. 0 out of 10. Worst game ever. Fucking get it out of here. Just awful. Yeah, nope. It's done. There was one typo. Can't stand it. Let's see. Making time to retrieve the item. In doing so, you will give up time you can spend on vocations such as studying or mentoring. Ooh. Sorry, Hetty. I got a mentor. Attempting to get a hold of some random trinket seems not worthwhile, and Headwind concurs. The return trip to the wagon proves uneventful. You find yourselves with time to pursue your vocations. Yeah, time to mentor. Alright, so who should we mentor? Tizo's getting up there in the ranks, but I feel like we can wait a bit to do that. Especially since... Oh, that's right. Rookie is at max rank, so he's not on the list. Makes sense. So, You have Bay's getting up there, too. Just almost at rank 4. But you know what? I'm kind of fucking with Pamitha. Pamitha's been pretty useful so far. So yeah, let's mentor her again. Fine then. Let us chat together for a spell. You and Pamitha compare thoughts on how each of your fellow exiles can contribute to prevailing in the rites, and in which groups of 3 they maybe can achieve their very best. All right, more private stuff, more lessons. It's fortunate we have someone like you to keep us all from getting at each other's throats. I mean, the person you were most worried about coming to blows with has already moved on, so I think we'll be fine. Everything will be chill. Anybody new in here? Headwind is in here. What's on your mind, bud? Are you salty that we didn't go find that trinket? You find Headwind rather lost in thought about something. He looks over as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. All right, so what's it gonna be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins, strewn over in the corner of the wagon. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from, whether here in Deathless Tempest or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit well with everyone anyway. There's no more Glopgil, not that anyone but Tizo ever liked that stuff, and I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in, and not consulting books or stars or anything, just you and me, here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. Very true. Okay, so we could ask for the fillet of sleur, an acquired taste, acquired mostly through a prolonged and desperate stay within the downside. Aha.
Bruh.
Very cute. The silt porridge, a notorious dish that Headwind has perfected to the upper limits of its capacity to not be terrible. As for gutter crabs again, this inoffensive option has the added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. Ask for whatever he wants. It is exceedingly difficult to choose from all the delectable meal options in the downside. Let's go with the porridge. You ask Hedwyn prepare another batch of his silt porridge for the group. He eyes you warily as you request this, searching you for any trace of irony. All right, my friend. Never took you for the silt porridge type, but so be it. I guess even after all this time, we still have much to learn about each other. Now, lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you? As you assist Hedwyn with preparing the silt porridge, the two of you get to talking about the past. The reality of cooking in the downside has a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The High-Wing remnants could swoop in at any time. They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found, I must have told you about that. He has spoken to you of his past as an outrider once before. Well, either way, I don't think I ever told you much about being Vikani. Damn, though. I mean, say no more. I can see why you were like, yeah, yeah, this one. Someone for whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. I was riding to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but let's just say she had me in a different way. A lot. We just stood there, you know? I'd never seen anything like her. And her voice. She says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of looking at her then. So I just tell her it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course, and when we saw riders heading towards us, I looked at her, she took hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't, for a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Hedwyn the Deserter was sentenced to exile. And now, he's about to cook up some silt porridge. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out into the afternoon. You sense he feels more at ease about after having spoken with you. Hedwyn gained 2 health for the next raid. Oh, that's great, buddy. You know what? Maybe we'll let him stretch his legs again, because he hasn't been out since Jodi's liberation rite. And I suppose since the last liberation rite was a bit of a flop, we do have some wiggle room to spread around the XP. And who knows, he might actually prove Mr. Jack of all trades might actually be worth it. Alright, let's fuck up these shits. A messenger imp appears before you in the steady currents of the deathless tempest, bearing news and rumors from the other side. Uh-oh. You learn what happened to the disturbing witch Umhildhe, whom you first encountered in Flagging Hands and later in the Liberation Rite, where she had last prevailed. Thus did she return unto the Commonwealth, where all her hideous transgressions were forgiven and forgotten. She but laughed, invoking oaths in the name of her patron, Yislash. She subsequently fled into the southern bogs, and has not been seen since. There she remains, doubtless plotting profane acts against the very fabric of the world. As for the exiles of her triumvirate, the Withdrawn, after delivering their master, they disperse to aid her in whatever she intends on next. You shall not face them in the rites again. Interesting. You thank the messenger imp for delivering this information. How much of it is true, you cannot know for certain. The imp declines your offer for a place to rest and hurries on its way. He's like, fuck this shit, this storm sucks, man. I want to get home. I want to get home in time for The Simpsons. I mean, back when that was actually a relevant thing to do. Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of khaylmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like drive imps? What? Oh! Page revealed, the Isle of khaylmer. Let's read that page. Page rage. The Isle of khaylmer. In the words of Louis Glorian Hundred Minds, the scholar. The traitor khaylmer rope collar. Whereas he brought about our empire's fall. Whereas he nearly claimed the lives of our dear Soliam. We forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the Stars' plan. If not for him, then we, the Eight, would never have aligned. We never found the rope collar. He fled into the sea, towards an isle, which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there we think that khaylmer's tattered mantle finally did him in, among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge above that isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. Alright, damn, so the rope collar just got fucked. Alright, yeah, well, I don't know why I'm flipping pages here. We all know what's up. Alright, anything good in the shop?
Well, how'd you guys find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. Ha, I'm only joking, You're the only customers I got. Gotcha again. Only joking about that too. Fake laugh, hiding real pain. Because I got tons of customers. It's just, they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here, okay?
Sure, that sounds reasonable.
Anyways, I just got in a little something here which maybe you'll be into. Been hearing about these little nimbus for a while, check them out.
He reveals to you a set of twin rings, a jeweled band, and a runed band. Let's see, grants the bearer +2 presence, quickness, and hope. Set bonus. At the start of a round, briefly gain infinite stamina if an ally has runed band. Okay. An old enchanted ring never found far from its humbler looking counterpart. And the runed band. Bearer +2 presence, quickness, and also hope. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure they cost a shit ton.
Thinking these thingers are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? but anybody could probably use them, provided there was to buy them off me. Yeah, it was good getting for myself, but anyways, let me know if you want.
How much are they? Ah, dude, fucking COD. So, if I was gonna fucking, I would need 176 coin. No. Fuck you, Ron. Get out of here.
Leaving so soon, guy?
Yeah, fuck you. Your prices are ridiculous. For fuck's sake, man. Let us go into the Isle of khaylmer. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of khaylmer. The sky darkens, and, in the distance, you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it is unnerving enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes affixed to the stars above. Soon, something in the sky above begins to stir. And so it begins again. Oh, there's a new Titan to fuck my shit up. Okay, and what's going on over here with these particles? I feel like, is one going to show up? All right, well, you're getting turned off. And what are you, friend? Your adversaries shall each have +8 presence, raising the size of their auras. Let's see. Star of the Serpent Titan. Oh, Lord Gandroth. Once vanquished by the scribe Golathanian.
Lord Gandroth.
Sure, let's fuck around with this for a little bit. It just means we have to be extra dodgy. So, you know, no pressure, right? Right? Okay, let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Or 2 and 2.
Eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Khaylmer.
What isle is
You are
it?
to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual.
Neat.
Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the pyrehearts. Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours.
What the fuck is this football ass looking
Prepare
field?
yourselves.
You? Again? You come to torment us? We somehow beat you last time, so, such fortune may befall us once again.
Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? I feel like I should bring Sir Gilly along. On account of, you know, it might help his character development.
The rites.
But Hedwyn also has a boost. I don't know. Wait, where's... Oh, there's Gil. I don't know why I thought he was missing. Okay, what does he have on him? Faster than usual by 10%. That might be enough. Okay, but I definitely need a heavy hitter. Which... It's gonna be Tizo. Alright, so we're starting with Tease.
Tizo.
The fuck was that? There's a stank on that. Alright, and what do you have? Recovers all stamina. Okay, do I have anything that might be more advantageous? No, I want to see just a description, please. Bonus damage with the quickness. I think we'll swap this one out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring Hetty in.
Hedwyn.
All right. And I guess our boy. Yeah, sure.
Sir Gilman. Ow.
For the glory of the Nightwings! Yeah, let's try and do better this time.
We're not afraid of you, especially not this night. Worm Knights, attack! After I shit and piss myself a bunch.
What the fuck is going on here? As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement.
Our struggles and our plan. Mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures.
Begging your pardon, sir. The imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now, they offered a bounty in soul, if our triumvirate proves worthy.
They would pay us. In exchange for what, exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter?
My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. Flashes of his mastery in the rites which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. If the soul could be of benefit.
Indeed. Then, Peter, my girl, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs.
Also, what? Can you... down in front? What the fuck, dude? Stop fucking with Tizo.
We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here.
Henceforth you shall be tasked with feats of glory in the rites. Salute the imps. Bash 2 exiles in area cast. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, fucking come on, I was still reading! Unbelievable.
forces.
Fucking Christ! What are they on, speed mode? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck you, I ain't going down without a fight. Okay. Oh, right, that's how that works.
Another banishment.
What? Fuck off! Fucking goddammit, fucking goddammit, fucking goddammit! Oh, I hate these little shits.
Oh my word.
Get it, Tizo.
Perhaps you are worthy.
Fucking no, I'm not!
Quenches the flame.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
Pyre shall soon be ashes
Okay,
on the
nope. Oh, fuck off. Get out of here, you shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That's my bud. Alright, one more from Tizo, or whatever. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds. The imps! They come for us! What do we do? What do we do? I don't know. Piss and shit and cum in your pants or something? I don't really care.
Blasted creatures doing.
Fucking.
This is a sacred tradition.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Not
fuck
some
me. Fuck me. Fuck me.
foolish
Somebody come back. Somebody come
spectacle.
back!
Is what the scribes ordained.
Shit. Even Stevened.
Each pyre now burns no more brightly than the other.
What? What? Fucking goddamn it! Oh my god. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Get out of here, you little shit.
Now
Okay.
toward their flames. The
Whew.
withdrawn somehow did it.
Okay, okay.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Drop the ball, drop the ball, drop the ball, drop the ball! Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for the win. Fuck it. I don't care about the... I don't care about appeasing the imps. I just want to win.
Prevail again.
Woo!
May their next adversaries fare a little better.
Okay, fuck that. Ugh, I hate challenges sometimes.
Is complete.
Yeah. Get out of here, deluge. Alright, I will say this. Transistor, I liked the optional challenges a lot better in that game. Like, I don't like trying to do them under pressure like this, especially with them upping the ante and the difficulty. Like, yeah, this basketball challenge shit ain't really my style, you feel? And plus, I feel like I shouldn't have making Jody the first one to ascend. I think that was a mistake. Cause I'm sure she could have blasted that one. Well, I could have used some. Fuck it. You know what? I'm hindsight and all that. We won. That's the thing that matters most. And everybody got a good chunk of XP. So yay for that.
This night, he knew we had no chance. For shame.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Yeah, congratulations, Hedwin. You finally get a skill from the Master General. Okay, so let's see what's on the first track. Marks of the Master General. Rites masteries, enhancing nomad skill and versatility. Golathanian never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. So, starting with martial training, Hedwin gains plus 50% more stamina, not bad, letting him, I'm sure that helped with his harp friend, if you know what I mean, letting him jump and sprint more often. When others lay exhausted after battle, the Master General always remains sure of footing. And then further on the tree, we have critical strike. When power casting, Headwind's aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. Yeah, see the flash. Yeah, fuck that. A single stroke from the Master General was enough to bring down even the most imposing of opponents. Or we could go the shoulder smash. If Headwind jumps into airborne adversaries, he banishes them. Not bad. Golathonian avoided lethal force whenever possible and learned to subdue his adversaries through other means. And what's at our end of this tree? After Headwind douses an adversary's pyre, his pyre recovers equal up to 50% of damage dealt.
Ringo!
That's pretty good. That's pretty all right. I mean, especially like, yeah. Especially if you like go in there with like a fucking heavy hitter. Oh man, this is why, yeah, I should have kept Jodariel around. Like, because damn. That would be nice. That is indeed very nice. I think I might be heading down that route. The Master General and his legion prevailed in many battles that appeared quite hopeless. But then again, we can always see what's on the left-hand path, or the right-hand path. Bonds of the Sahrian Legion. Rites masteries enhancing a nomad's influence over his triumvirate. Though many were conscripted into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. So we'd start off with shared tenacity. Headwind and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Oh, he already has that. Oh, wow. It's been so long. Oh, yeah, he's at rank 3. Okay. It's been so long since he got that level that I completely blanked on that. Okay, in that case, forget what I all said. Well, it does seem like I'm already heading down this path, which unfortunately means I'd have to do this in order to get that. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Man. I mean, I really like this, but it would require, like, going down this... but his support stuff is good, too. You know what? I'm gonna go this route.
A flash of inspiration for next time.
Come on, Gilly. Hell yeah.
Honor is elusive, O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment is eternal.
So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he's giving strong consideration to performing, here and now, the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion.
Is it rated R? Does it start Friday? Okay, what to choose for him? One of his banished allies shall instantly return? Not bad, but also shouldn't be relying on that. Let's see, and it seems like I was already going this way. So, yeah. Let's see. Once per round, when saluting his adversary, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. Not bad. But only once a round, so can't be relied upon. Banished the usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. I mean, that's a good last-ditch effort play, so... yeah, I'm gonna go with that. He's sort of like our clutch in case things go south.
Until the next rite.
Damn, I feel like I should have used Bertha or whatever her name is. I should have had her come out and use her shotgun blast to take 2 out at once. But whatever, I don't need the gold. I ain't no gold digger. I don't be shoveling for precious minerals and metals. Okay. After you and your fellow exiles thwarted the pyrehearts, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Headwind seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. What happened to our boy? How are you feeling, sir? I've been worse, but my limbs, I can barely move. It's like I'm hardly here. I see. Then, please do not exert yourself or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Edwin appears rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. That's a thing? An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rite. Are you fucking kidding me? He's done 2 rites. Very spaced out from each other. Like the last rite he was in was Jody's liberation rite. I mean, come on. This seems a bit contrived. Debilitating but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during banishment sometimes extends beyond that time. He should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think. But under no circumstance shall he be able to conduct the coming rite. Easy enough for me to handle. Now then, I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please, go and have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Edwin got banishment sickness.
Bogus!
Stars yet shine for you, revealing the four various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness. Okay, so we go back to Ha'ub, go to Jomer, or Milith. Alright, let's see. The bog star burns bright over the pit of Milith. Ignarius is already on his way. Members are led by a demon. Your record is 1-0. This dickwad. Right over Spring of Jomer. Ha'ub. Pamitha Thane. Why we're always at... Okay, well, at least we're back to 11 wins. Yeah, it's better than... And the Tempers were tied with losses. Everyone else is taking a lot more losses. The Tempers, though, they've been hitting it. Let's go to Ha'ub. Why not? I wonder if this is the no, this isn't the liberation rite. Duh. We'd be going back to the mountain if this is the liberation rite. Yeah, let's get some more Pamitha character development going on. Probably for next time, since I don't think I'm going to be getting to another liberation rite tonight. Because it would probably be after this rite, and then it'll be the liberation rite, if I recall correctly how things were earlier.
So, would you have another brush with Pamitha? Perhaps she'll spare me yet another moment of her time. She's here because of me, and I am here for her.
Pamitha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister.
Pamitha Thane, a harp of the Highwing remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth.
I mean, that's fair.
After retreating to the mountains centuries ago, the harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes or all-out war. Flight tacticians such as Pamitha gave the Highwing remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the harps' small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into her enemies' lands. It almost worked. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer. Pamitha.
Well, I'll be dang-danged.
Pamitha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war, but being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated. What happened between us? What I did for her own good, and that of all our sisters.
Whatever you say.
Though I'm beginning to doubt that Pamitha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, but for now I'd best try and catch what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
You bid a good night to Pamitha in turn. Now, no time now to make flight preparations. Though come morning, the Black Wagon will press onward. Okay, we got a couple of page reveals for the Pyrehearts and Lord Gandergol. And yeah, Hetty's not feeling too good. So let's check in with Sandy, see what she has. No flavor text. Maybe I just already exhausted all her, like, just for funsies flavor text. I don't know. Maybe we have to hit another character beat with her to get more. Anyway, let's read first, and then we'll tend to Hetty. Let's see. Lord Gandroth, in the words of Under King Ores, the Sea Sojourner. A warrior of Let's try this again. A warrior of surprising strength, that Golathanian. Single-handedly, he slew the serpent titan, Gandroth, which envenomed downside prairie-verdant plains. Master General Golathanian, he was undeterred by Lord Gandroth's myriad attacks. His lashing tail, it hurled rocks that shaped the shape of swords, and thrice as sharp. His eyes reduced brave folk to mewling babes. But Golathanian stood tall and brandished his tower shield, and sent Lord Gandroth's fury back into his monstrous countenance. Now, Lord Gandroth takes the shape of a stone ridge, conspicuous, and now, as well, you know the full, unguarded truth about his fearsome past and Golathanian's glory. Also, geez, that felt like comma abuse right there. Alright, and the Pyrehearts. In the words of Ha'ub the Swallow, the Accursed.
The Pyrehearts all follow in the path forged by the Underking orders, whose many, many deeds exceeded the smallest stature that somehow contained him. His is the most spirited triumvirate, their courage unfaltering, their hearts full. They live always with vigor, and perhaps they die with it as well. They are the Underking's own kind, as at home above the sea as in it, never ceasing, ever longing as they do for something more. The Underking chose wisely for these qualities, and teaches that a life devoid of passion is a life devoid of life itself. That burning passion is the fuel that drives the Pyrehearts, and in turn us all.
Neato. Alright, anything new in the arena? There's these fungus. Oh, there's the black cap. Neat. Oh, didn't want your planner. Alright, anything new on the shelf? Oh no, it would be twinkling a little bit. Alright, Hetty. How you feeling, bud? You can tell something is troubling Headwind from the moment you approach. You were not the only one either. Looks like a case of broken heart to me there, reader darling. I mean, have you seen her portrait? Can you blame him? Trust me on that one. Headwind overhears. It's nothing. I think all the travel's catching up with me is all. You and me both, brother. You don't make much of a liar, Headwind, darling. Now then, let's have her name, or his. That obvious, is it? That obvious. Now, go on. Edwin hesitates a while, then. Her name was Thikani. And again, Pamitha, like, see what we're working with here? How could he not be head over heels? Honestly. Thikani? Why, that's a harp's name.
Bingo!
Yep, you got it. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. Oh, she has a last name now. Oh. A harp with whom Pamitha had a brief acquaintance.
You don't mean Fikani Shang, do you? We feared her lost in the gorge.
Pyre?
What? You know her?
Come on, Hedwyn. How many of us harps do you think there are? Your commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from our world. But yes, Vikani Shang and I had spent some time together in the past. Flown a few sorties now and then. We were in different units, though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall.
She said as much to me. But what happened to her when you were sentenced? It was about a year after me, wasn't it? So, maybe...
She was alive and well when I last saw her. Got back from the gorge with a few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since? Though, I must say, she never mentioned you. I'm impressed she managed to keep secret your relationship. She could have gotten herself into some real trouble.
You keep her secret too, please.
Oh, don't worry about me. Down here, I'm in no position to betray any more of my people. And besides, I liked Vikani. And you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet.
Edwin just stares at her.
I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish that I could tell you more about her, though I think that you must know her better than I do.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just... I don't like to talk about it much. It's a lot to have to explain.
I understand completely.
So then, now that the awkward introductions are out of the way, could you tell me any more about what she was like?
Well, let's see.
They continued talking for some time about Fikani, and about how such a relationship would have been seen in both the Highwing remnants and the Commonwealth. Poor Hedwyn, just knowing that Fikani still lives, or at least that she was still alive after his exile, lifts his spirits.
Anyhow, if you get out of here, or I get out of here, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let her know you're in one piece and thinking of her still.
Thanks, Pamitha. That means a lot.
Don't mention it.
As the conversation winds down, they bid you and each other good evening and go their separate ways. Alright, well that was kind of sweet. As things tend to be, but yeah, you know what, it's almost 10. I just had to go a little extra to at least even out our losses and wins because, it stings. It stings in a very, very particular way. Oh, don't give me that shit. Man, I swear, OBS Blade, so glitchy. Anyway, shoot. I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Again, similar to the last one, a bit of a mixed bag. Kind of split in terms of wins and losses. Hopefully next time it'll be a little more in our favor, but you never know. And hopefully, at the very least, excuse me while I hiccup, at the very least, we'll succeed in a liberation rite. Hopefully that will be the case. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go through the footage because I feel like OBS Blade was doing something kind of like I might have done something stupid, but I don't know. Despair, you seemed pretty confident that everything was going according to plan, except for, you know, the whole losing the right kind of deal. But stream-wise, in terms of how things look and function and sound and such, seem to be going fine. But I'll see. I have to review the footage anyway, so we'll find out. As for tomorrow night, the wildcard stream is up in the air. If it does happen, it'll probably be more Dark Souls 2, just because I'm more comfortable with that game. But I don't know. I kind of... maybe some Tears of the Kingdom. Mayhaps. Like, on the one hand, I kind of want to, like, have my first, like, impression of it just on my own time. And also, like, I'm not exactly sure how much is going to actually happen in the beginning, because I might just basically do what I did in Breath of the Wild, which is pretty much just start hunting down shrines right from the start, and not really advancing much in terms of, you know, the overall story. But we'll see. Perhaps Breath of the Wild will have a more interesting, or a more immediate hook with the story that'll make it feel more compelling to start more of the main story in earnest, instead of go off in search for whatevers. Although, I don't know. We'll see. Anything could happen. But if it does happen, it'll probably happen sometime tonight or tomorrow night. That's Sunday, either 6 or 7 p.m. EST. And we'll be back full force with irregularly scheduled streams next Friday with Stagnation and Dark Souls Trilogy Retrospective, currently on Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin Edition. Always important to point out, because there are major differences. That's going to be Friday, starting at 7 p.m., as I think I already mentioned, Eastern Standard Time, of course. And we'll be back with some more of the rites in the Pyre game as part of Supergiant Games Retrospective next Saturday at 6 p.m. EST. All right, I'm going to get going because I'm getting a little hungry. Yeah, I should definitely not do another rite on a semi-empty stomach. It would probably not end well, and it would end in more salt. So, yeah, I think this stream has had enough salt in it. So, we're gonna lay back, ease up on the seasoning so that it's somewhat palatable for the viewer yourselves. Or if someone stumbles upon this on the archive channel. I don't know. Anything could happen. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. So, I have, of course, been Gola, aka John, your player, your commentator, the NB that you should envy. I am, of course, as always, wishing that you will take care of yourselves out there, because Lord knows it's fucking shit out there. And perhaps, maybe, I will see you on the next stream.